Hello, hello! Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, everybody! We meet each other today on this fateful day yet again. Basically bringing you some more art showcasing and other things to do. And also, Space Buns, thank you for the raid! I hope everybody here is doing very, very well. Hopefully you guys are chilling and having a wonderful time. Valis, read DMs first, please! Double Valis again! This is just me and my reflection, that's all it is in every way, shape, and form. But how you guys doing? How you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are doing pretty well. We have some things to basically share as well. Oh, sorry, let me read this real quick. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, yes. Also, thank you for the 199 stream streak as well, Space Buns. Thank you. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful day as well. I mean, your PNG, I can see it. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with just seeing me in both ways as well. There's nothing wrong with that either. Oh, Valis, you meant to put the slime color descriptions in the Slimeverse official? Oh no, James, if you go actually to Slimeverse official, you should be able to actually see the descriptions. I did add those in earlier today. But also, how we doing? How we doing? Good to see you as well, Jablu. Good to see you well, Space Buns, Priscilla, Jams, Shadow as well, Nox as well, Crystal as well. Also, Lotus, hopefully Lotus is doing well, Jams as well, I believe I said. Vanchica, I also said Mike, Alex, hello, Toyota too. Welcome on in. We got not too much Demon Ass to share at all. We actually don't have like any real submissions to art this morning, so I don't think we're gonna be doing a crazy art showcase today.
Blu-ray Next.
Thank you for the Blu-ray Next text as well, Shadow. Greatly appreciate that too. The last thing I see is the slime quiz uploaded. I'm looking at the wrong channel because I don't see it. James, if you scroll up and you see each of the slime colors, let me see if I can find that for you real quick. Over here, go to Slimeverse official and just scroll up. You will see each of them, each of the descriptions for these slimes have the description also incorporated into them. So I don't want to just have those separated from the original post that we had included originally. So if you just scroll up, you'll see these little descriptions that we did incorporate over here too. So yeah, all the information that we kind of have, like the little information that we did include from the quiz, you should be able to find it there. Yes, so check it out whenever you can. Also, hello, Tony. Hello. Welcome on in, Russian. Welcome on in, Bob. I see you guys as well. On topic, what are y'all's favorite albums / mega albums? Let me a good Stairway to the Stars. I'm not too familiar with a lot of different albums, Russian. My musical taste is pretty dog shit, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty bad. But I know there are some people within the community that are currently working on albums and have really good musical taste too. Alright, I see. Yes! You should be able to find it up here. And no Demon Ass shall be tied in any way! Monster Hunter DLC, Wilds DLC announced, and it looks insane. Oh yeah, I did see, yesterday it was Summer Game Fest. I guess it has been going for quite some time now too, and they had quite a few big reveals, which is pretty nice. I'm very happy that we're actually getting some games, at least that I'm personally looking forward to. There were like 1 or 2 like horror games that I might play in the future. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be really good about that at all, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I feel so relaxed now that this week is over. I feel like a big blob and it's great. Are you able to relax now, Tony? Are you able to get some rest, some sleep, hopefully? I expanded my Scientist Slime role this time. It involves AI non-generative. You're a Scientist Slime role? What do you mean by that in particular, Space Buns? Are you working on a Scientist Slime OC? Unless you saw me and Mike cooking yesterday, I did see the messages that you did send as well. I'm super sorry for everyone that has been DMing me recently, guys. It has been super freaking hectic. I've been, yesterday kind of took a bit of a break from a lot of different things because the day prior to that, I spent legit like 15-ish hours just trying to finish up like some art-related things. And, I was suffering from the consequences pretty much yesterday fully, so I wasn't really doing anything crazy after stream. I was kind of just taking things a bit more chill, so I am sorry if you did DM me and I wasn't able to respond in the way that you may have wanted to, so please be very mindful of that as well. Also, we don't really have any art submissions for the art showcase today. We do have some posts within Slimeverse references that I can also go through, just to get it through, since it is at the beginning of the stream. So we'll try to showcase some of those too. Nuke Velas hair and make him go bald! Thank you, Rolly! And now you're gonna say it as well, where you basically said, oh, I never did no nuke allegations in any way, shape, or form, Velas. What are you talking about? When you're clearly seeing the first message, it being related to nukes! But thank you, Rolly. I hope you're doing well. I really, really hope you're doing well. He's already bald! Not true! Not true at all, Lotus. I just posted something small in arts. Oh, did you? Let me see if I can showcase that as well. That's cool. We have some practices for some heads in like a pseudo limits method over here, courtesy of Jams. Thank you for letting me see this as well. Practices / studies go such a long way, especially when you are trying to learn different head angles. I myself am still trying to do like different portrait studies and like different I guess like different body and gesture studies from various poses, because that can be pretty helpful too, especially if you are trying to make a comic, if you're trying to make an animation, anything illustration wise. Just trying to get really comfortable in different poses is super valuable. Novo impacted me greatly, so if I can't have him, I will make a cheap copy to my taste. Holy shit! Now that I have time, I'm working on a piece for Alex. Ooh! You're gonna be, can't really spoil anything too much at the moment, Tony, or are you able to openly say what it is? Because I know Alex is here. I'm all for drawing heads, so I'm trying to understand the Loomis head style. For sure, Jams! A lot of, when it comes to studying head angles, when it comes to studying anything about the human body, or art in general, something that's always helped me, like break stuff down is simplifying things to basic shapes and then trying to draw those shapes in various perspectives. There's a reason why, like, when some artists start their journey, a lot of people kind of recommend doing a lot of boxes, like drawing as many boxes in different poses as possible or different angles as possible, just so you can kind of see things in real life and kind of break them down in the most simplest forms, because being able to do that will allow you to just like draw pretty much anything you want. You just need to have the general foundation or general structures there, and you can apply more details later on too. Valis Nox! What is it? What is it? CTWC Day 1 was cool. One qual session remains for today. Alex T currently stands as the first seed. W! Absolute W. Don't want to spoil anything, but it might be another biscuit. Ooh. I didn't want to ask that as well, Tony, but I feel like I kind of was guessing it might have been something related to that too. But I'm happy. I'm really happy to see what you will be cooking up. Tony, since you have a bit more time off, are you going to be basically trying to stream, or are you just going to be taking things a bit more chill in general, since now you don't have to deal with some of those stresses that you were dealing with before? Also, hello, Fluffy. Hello. Good to see you. Very good to see you as well. The bots, they're taking the replies or something? What? You did someone say nuke? Yo, did someone say nuke? No nukes! No nukes at all! We're mentioned in the process of anything here. Look at my stream streak. Oh, sorry about that, Nox. Sometimes I do apologize if I miss some statements or some comments as well. I'm very sorry for that. I'm not intentionally trying to. Oh, 145 stream streak, thank you! Thank you, Nox, for being here as long as you have been! Shout out to you as well! It's always cool to see people that have been supporting us and just been watching on by for as long as you guys have been. But thank you, Nox! I know you had a longer streak before, but I apparently got like messed up for a couple streams. 10k points left Valis will 11k had to use 100 to highlight. No! You didn't need to highlight that at all, JetBlue. Why is everybody like teasing me when they're getting close to redeems? Why is this the thing? I might stream, yes, but I'll have to see when fits best. Got you, Tony. I will try my best to stop by whenever possible. I put it in the D&D channel. Got you. I want to nuke my own art because I don't like it. The Loomis head drawings, I mean. It's good to study. I mean, at the same time, Jams, sharing stuff like this is really valuable. Like, I know Spoon's been starting their art journey. We've had several other people earlier on within our streams that have also been starting their art journey too. And it's good to always showcase the progress, right? Because if you're ever looking for feedback, or if you ever want like other people to be like, hey, I'm really struggling with this concept when it comes to arts. For me, colors, rendering, composition, perspective, just, I can go down the whole list for it as well. But there's always stuff for me that I want to get better at too. And looking for feedback from other people that are also very supportive and have like good intentions with their mindset about things is always a good thing too. Hate my backgrounds, but I still do them for practice. Yes! Environments and stuff like that are a nightmare for me. Oh, yo, hi Val. Hello, Meep. Welcome on in, Meep. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Very, very good to see you. Whoa, gay. Oh, Space Bun shared something as well. I'm not gonna steal anything today. Thank you, Meep. You've come over here with very non-hostile or non-malicious intentions, and I appreciate that very, very much. But how have you been today? How was the day treating you? Nuke explosion explodes. You missed the message attached to the stream streak? I'm sorry, Nox. I'm super, super sorry about that too. Let me see if what you said as well. But please be very mindful, I am trying to juggle a lot of things at once, and sometimes I may miss messages that are attached to things too, so I'm very sorry about that. FYI, Neon Odyssey has a slime species, and they look like you. Oh, do they? That's cool then. That's cool that there's also a slime species that is, that kind of looks similar to us, if that's the case. I hate my backgrounds, but I still do them for practice. Oh, at Meep. I'm chilling. That's good to hear. That's very, very good to hear. But yes, let us see what we have over here, courtesy of Space Buns, from Whoa Gay. Oh, is this the indigo scientist that Space Buns has been alluding to? Because they look really good. I really like the design a lot. The first two frames are hot, and yes, the first two frames are hot. Oh my. But the Weevil got your back tooth? Why are you taking my teeth away from me? What the hell? We can't be doing this right in the morning of the stream. Please be mindful, Peach Val is juggling a little bit at the current moment. Yeah, please guys, just be a little considerate is all. If I do miss a message and you want to say it again, please say it again. I just, it's really hard for me to kind of backtrack from time to time and also kind of like push what we're doing for the stream. So I am very sorry for that too. But I do try, I really do try. The slime animatic so far is looking great, Space Buns. Yeah, Space Buns is doing incredible with this. Space Buns' animatic progress so far is looking really, really well done. But thank you for this. Thank you, Space Buns. Hopefully we get to see more of your glorious scientists as well. I got 3 of the baby chicks, but my baby rooster is out. Hopefully everyone's get them though. If someone complains that Val's misses some chats, please just be considerate as all. That's all I ask. I'm not intentionally trying to miss messages. There's just a lot that happens from time to time is all. So just be very considerate of that too. Message I said earlier that you missed. Hey Val, if you wanted to let my OCs be canon in the Slimeverse, then would have to write a fanfic and see if you like it enough to make it work. To make an OC canon within the Slimeverse jams, most OCs are canon outside of like some things that I would probably have some hard nose on that we have stated before. One is, please don't make a character that's just absurdly overpowered and can like bend reality and like warp time and do stuff like that. That's always been one of my big hard nose for making a character canon, because there will be characters that are very strong, very powerful. I'm not going to deny that. It's just that I want to have more control over individuals like that, because those are very story warping characters that I don't want to really have present in other senses, because if there's just somebody that's like, hey, fellas, I'm going to make Mr. Ice Cream Scooper Nabob, and Mr. Ice Cream Scooper Nabob, every time he places an ice cream cone onto the floor, it will create an endless void, a void that turns everything into ice cream, and the ice cream will keep manifesting itself until it blows up the entire planet, creating the planet into a massive, ever-expanding ice cream cone. Actually, that could... No, I'm not entertaining that, but you know what I mean? Like, that's one of the caveats that I have. And then another one is, I know some people are like, oh, can I make a black, white, or prismatic slime? All of those are not a thing just due to the lore of what we've established so far within the Slimeverse, but then there's like some small caveats. But for the most part, you can be pretty creative with what you want your character to be. I want to make a strong OC, but not that level of P. Mine is just a good fighter. Like, I just imagine them doing a fight like JJK level, perhaps. And that could potentially be okay as well, Jams. That could potentially be also allowable as well, too. Message earlier, Alex T, Meme, Scuddy, and Sidnev all have 60 or more qual points. W! Very W. Big old W. Good morning, Valis. Good morning to you, Aaron. Big morning to you as well. I hope your days, hopefully the day is treating you well. If you did just wake up, hopefully yesterday was really good for you too. But thank you for stopping by. Thank you. We're just showcasing some stuff from the community before we go to our usual drawing ventures as well. But it's good to see you. Can I post a drawing practice with 4 work in progress pictures? Those would be just to show the process. You can, Tony. You're more than welcome to. But let me see. What did James submit here? I will say, James, for videos, if they are more than a minute. Oh, actually, it's just 23 seconds. This is perfectly fine. This is perfect. This is what I want to see. Anything that's like a minute longer, I don't like to showcase it during the art showcase to make things go a little bit more seamless. If it is a heavier day, but it seems like right now there's not too much to really share, so I'm so down to show what James also worked on. Let me get this little animation going. Ain't no way. There's no I already spoiled it. There's no way. There's no fucking way. We have Freddy side swing. Wait a second, guys. Get rickrolled! We got rickrolled! What the fuck? I usually try to like zoom around in some of these videos from time to time just to see what has been what it's like loosely about, but he get rickrolled off the beginning. That's crazy. It worked. Let's go. All right. Time jams out for 1 second. Actually, don't do that because that's gonna be really bad. But you know what I mean. God damn you, Jams. What the fuck? I want my Indigo to be evil gay with an evil computer who is also in gay with him. W! Would a planet that is slowly becoming more robotic by way of supercomputer would be okay? Not anywhere near canon places, of course. A planet that's slowly becoming more robotic / supercomputer-like? That'd be okay. That'd be completely fine. So far, it's worked on everyone. How could you, Jams? I give you all a certain level of trust and confidence just for it to be taken away. How could this have happened? Insane. Make it 2? What do you mean by make it 2? Oh no. I'm starting to write something about my OCs. If they were in Squid Games, well, they actually could technically win a lot of the games. I don't know. Hopefully that goes well for you, Bob. The Squid Games OC arc. Make it two whole seconds? But nobody has caught on yet. That pose is literally signaling the Rick roll. I guess so. Maybe I'm just a little too dense to kind of understand that from time to time, sadly. But what do we got now from Tony as well? This was a very geometric method to look at landscape. Rusty found it and wanted to try. Not done yet. Might finish now. I don't know yet. Okay. So we have a geometrical breakdown that Tony's been working on for some environmental stuff. Okay. This is fine. I would say this is a really good way to break down an environment too. Like, I don't do this exactly the same one-to-one, Tony, but like whenever I'm working on like any like maps or any other environmental arts, I usually try to break it down in an isometric view and like with all the perspective grids. This is extremely helpful. Like, I know some of you guys may be struggling with perspective or, like, environmental stuff. Trying to break it down with as much guidelines as possible, and then working on top of those guidelines with primitive shapes goes such a long way. Immune to Rick Roll! Valis, do you trust me? How many people's trust has been broken with me in this stream? I feel like it's a good little portion of you guys. It's like, oh no, Valis, you can trust me. I would never do anything wrong. Proceeds to absolutely break my trust in some way. It's crazy. Also, hello, Crochet. Welcome. Good to see you. We're showcasing some people's art. Tony has a bit of a work in progress for some environmental stuff that are developing here that looks absolutely incredible. And I hope you've been doing well. Really hope you've been doing well. What I have so far for the new Indigo is that he seduces people to distract and manipulate them from knowing about the Putter's plans of planet domination. He also wants to like expand his relationship either for a short term or a long term, but no one is good enough for him. Ooh. Wait, I mean, I feel like so far with what you have, Space Ones, that's perfectly fine. Like, I don't think there would be anything I'd be questioning at the moment. And I guess when you mean by no one is good enough for him, I wonder if a certain parasite makes themselves known in front of them. Valis, not gonna lie, I would die to that indigo! Thank you! Thank you for letting me know, Lotus! Thank you for the diabolical confession as well. But thank you as well, Tony, for this environmental study slash work in progress for the environmental art that you're working on. I think it looks really good. I think it looks really good so far. Note this is pure self-indulgence, so no parasite. Oh, so wait, this character's not tied to parasite at all. Oh shit. Lotus loves evil. Pretty accurate. Pretty accurate as well. Curious how they would manipulate people. Ooh, that'd be pretty cool. But maybe it could help someone as well. I feel like it would too, Tony. Like the study that you're showing, I think there's multiple ways to break down environmental art, and a lot of like the goated environmental artists already have like a really good sense of perspective and composition within a piece, so they can kind of like break down a scene because they've drawn it so many times to where like an environment can kind of just look interesting without needing the guidelines. But originally, when a lot of those artists were studying or starting out, they would have heavy perspective grids, heavy basic shapes that they would just implement everywhere. And then even some artists now still do that, and some of them will take it into like 3D software, and they'll try to like make a scene or like an illustration from that 3D software as well. Like something like this is very, very good to use, and I feel like more artists should use this if they are trying to incorporate very unique environments. I know a lot of webtoon artists don't tend to do that because they'll use like either pre-made assets, they won't include too many backgrounds, but having an establishing shot of your scene where you're gonna put your characters within is usually something I like to do, and it's something that a lot of artists will consider, especially if they're working on a long-term project, whether if it's like animation or comics or something like that as well. So stuff like this goes a really long way. Honestly, I was always a lover, not a fighter. Tony cooks? Absolutely. Tony always delivers, and that's something that I'm a big fan of too. But thank you, Tony. Thank you for the Rickroll Jams. Thank you, Space Buns, and thank you, James, for the Loomis portrait or Loomis head studies as well. I wish you the best of luck on this too. Hopefully, if you do want to break down various forms and angles for a head, just keep studying them. Look at all the references. See how other people break down different portraits, different like simplifications for like a mannequin of a human body, and how like they kind of like approach various angles, because stuff like this is really important to do. But yes, let me go to Slimeverse references as well, guys. I'm gonna showcase some of that stuff also, and I think we'll just basically keep on going. So I know Lotus has a couple submissions here that we can also share. Let me get through that as well. Luma said, I drew were without reference. I know, at least for me, Jams, you don't have to do this, but how I learn is I always try to see somebody else do it, or I look at a reference from somewhere, like a Loomis head breakdown or tutorial, and then I try my best to do how they do it, and then use my own twist on it too. Sometimes, if you don't know how to draw something and you're not using a reference, it can be extremely hard to kind of replicate that, or to kind of like draw what you have in mind. So I personally someone that would highly recommend trying to find a reference, try to find like an art learning site or anything that has a good way of showcasing that. Because trying to draw something just from the top of your head can be really tricky too. I feel like I need to make a new slime for the Slimeverse quiz now. Oh yeah, because you got a Violet, right, Crochet? I remember you talking about that as well. Thank you as well for the Hydrate mug, and also welcome! If you are gonna lurk and work and do your own thing, I greatly appreciate that as well. But I also wanted to thank you for letting me to see all of those different art pieces for War Machine. They look so good. They looked really good. Gonna look for now, friend is coming over. Got you, Tony! Thank you for the lurk as well. Let me drink some water as well. There we go. Yes. Let me share what Lotus has been working on right now. Oh, Moxie, it is done. Ooh, we have Lotus Slime and Moxie's Slime Ankski together with one another. I believe within the Pride colors as well, which looks really nice. And yeah, this is a great piece. A very, very wholesome piece as well. I like that Lotus kind of drew both of the characters lying in a more casual pose, talking to one another. And some of you guys may not know this, but I remember I believe, I may be misremembering this too, but I remember Lotus Slime and Onski were roommates or are roommates at one point within their story. I'm not sure if they still are roommates or if that changes throughout the course of events, but this is a really nice piece to also showcase. I hope Lotus had a lot of fun working on this, and I hope Moxie also really enjoyed this piece. It is one of my favorites in terms of fantasy aesthetics. Yeah, the aesthetics you shared were so good. Like, when I saw some of those pictures, I was like, holy shit. Like, they were really, really cool. And I'm very thankful for that as well. They crash landed on a planet with no way of communicating with the outside, and team after the crash was relatively small, and lonely people tend to drop their guard easier, I guess. Ooh. Onski are roommates, but Onski went on adventures with you guys on the ship, but come to visit. Not you, but comes to visit. Okay. So they do return from time to time. Talk to Lotus Slime and whatnot. Pretty nice. I'm working on the Chimera Squad logo. Hope to get it done by the end of today. I got you, Muck. Good luck with working on the logo. If you want to share it or throw it our way in any way later on the stream, you're more than welcome to. I don't mind showcasing all the wonderful stuff that you may be working on too. But good luck with that too. Take time. Take it easy. And we will continue to share more of what the community has also been establishing as well. But yeah, thank you, Lotus, for this depiction, and we have many more, courtesy of Lotus. Just some more Pride Month arts for my Slimeverse characters. I got Charlie Cat and Charming. I won't say the purple slime, girl slime's name just yet. Bit of a teaser. Also, Novice won't see this tomorrow. That's why I'm posting right now. Told him not to check Slimeverse till tomorrow, and it is tomorrow. Very much. Yeah, maybe Onski went to Miga to ask if she could open portals so Onski could visit instead of making you guys have to dock the ship every time. I will say maybe that could be possible, but I will try to be limiting some people's capabilities, at least in the story, but a long-term thing that could definitely happen. Like, I would not be against that at all. Like, that could totally happen for sure. But let's also showcase what you've been working on over here. Also, Luke may have accidentally spilled rainbow paint on Charlie. I see. Okay. This is some good depictions as well. I really like this cat in the depiction too. I don't know too much about them because you did say this is going to be more of a spoiler, more of something that you are brooding up for the future. But I will say for now, I kind of like how the colors are kind of like seeping in a way where it almost looks like the tails is kind of brush. Also, hello, Qwerty. See you over there as well. Welcome on in. Good to see you. The ship needs more furniture. I think you should make a trip to IKEA. I would happily go to any other place but IKEA, Crochet, because you know damn well what happened the last time we went to IKEA. It did not end well at all, but we could definitely get more furniture. I think that'd be nice. That is not a tail? What is it then? Is it one of the arms? Or is it like a scarf or something? Kind of looks like a tail, but I'm not too familiar with what it may be. I'm learning guitar right now. Good luck with learning your guitar, Theo. Have fun with that too. We are gonna get so lost, man. We really are. Oh no. I had a really productive day and I'm looking tired, but that shall not stop me from watching your streams. Thank you so much for stopping by, Qwerty. I greatly appreciate you stopping by, and if you are gonna take things a bit more chill, a bit more lax, then please do so, especially if you had a more busy day. I can put furniture together. That's good then. That's a W. Lux is at least going to be able to put some furniture together. It's part of the body, but I won't say what. Uh-huh. Oh god, what could it be? It's something that she probably has to practice to do in the future. Yeah, for sure. Also have an incredible sense of direction. That's really good too, Lux. I guess it makes sense with, if we're talking about like Slimeverse related things, it would make sense for your character to have a good sense of direction considering some of the motives and some of the actions that they may do in the future, or in the current sense of the story. But if you're talking about it in general, then that's good. Because my sense of direction is, it needs a bit of work. But I appreciate these drawings as well, Lotus. Thank you so much for letting us see each and every one of these pieces. I hope that you continue to make your absolutely incredible artwork in the future. And I'm very thankful for all these pieces. I just realized now why I got green in the slime quiz. Hey! Wait, did you say which color you got? I know some of you guys said which color you got before, but I didn't remember who got what. All I remember is I know some of you guys did the quiz multiple times. Were we not happy with, our original choice? Or it's like, oh no, Valis, I'm just trying to make multiple OCs. Yes, totally. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. For sure. I love the way Valos says, huh? It is part of the sounds my brain makes. No! Just huhs from time to time. Spaceman's making really glorious Dragon Swan arts and then being like, oh, wait, oh, we just got peak now out of nowhere. You got Indigo? I remember you talking about that a bit before, Jams. I know some people wanted to learn more about Indigo Slimes because they didn't know too much about them. I did add the description to the Slimeverse official section for them, but we don't have most of the Slimeverse colors as fleshed out as we have for purple slimes, green slimes, basically any of the slimes that we've been working on for the Slimeverse 101 series, but we still got a good bit of them also worked on. I want to see a piece chart of colors, pie charts. I have the percentages, Crochet. If there's a website that can allow me to do like the colors for the pie chart, I could probably share it as well. One thing that I will state though is, so most people here got blue slimes by a mile. Like, shocker guys, when you have a lot of art individuals within the community, you're going to get quite a few blue slimes here. And it made me think, it's like, damn, was it because I had the questions skewed more towards blue slimes, or was it because there's just a lot of artists? And I think it's probably a bit of both, but I'm going to be trying to make the questionnaire a lot larger in the future, just so you guys can get a much more accurate representation of which color you may be. So it's gonna stay like that for a while now, but maybe like within a month or 2 months time, we'll have like a much more updated time frame for that. Twin, I got Violet, and you know what? I'm fine with that. Violet's a good choice. I'd say all the slime colors are a good choice. Can't really go wrong with any of them. Oh, the pie charts. We can include that. Blue, blue. Did Joel watch the Backrooms movie? I have not. I know. I believe Fox watched it, and maybe some other people watched it too. I don't want to be honest. You're not a big fan of the Backrooms movie, or you don't like the Backrooms in general, Bob? I haven't. I don't really plan to though. Oh, okay. I know that's like one of the Talk of the Town movies as well. A community comprised of many artists got blue, aka the artist slimes. No shit. Listen. It made me question some things. I know there's a lot of artists with the community shadow, but I was like, maybe the questions were skewed in some way. But I guess it makes sense. I need to have the questionnaire also posted maybe in other places, like other social media platforms, and maybe see if people want to like see what color they would get there. But we'll see. I got red. I remember Hades did get red. Also, hello, Hades. Hello. Good to see you. Do indigo slimes get slime hair? Yes. Every slime can have slime hair, Alex. You can be very creative with how you want to go about their design. For sure, Alex. But yeah, you can give them hair. I know some people have been kind of making more axolotl-like indigo slimes and using those axolotl frills / fins as hair bits, so you can kind of do that. It's kind of the same thing with pink slimes too, where I'll probably go a bit more in detail with that in the future, just so you can see. But let me see what we got. Oh, also thank you, Crochet, for the pie chart maker as well. Thank you. Let me showcase more of what Lotus has worked on, and we will go through what we have for today for the art stuff. Spoiler, he goes to the back rooms! I'm literally watching the movie in an hour. No spoilers, please. No spoilers, guys, if possible. And thank you for sending the pie chart as well, Crochet. I do see it. 100 question Slimeverse quiz in unironically Space Buns. If I can give you guys 100 questions for the Slimeverse quiz just to get your most accurate representation of what slime color you would be, I would do that. You think that that's not out of the realms of possibilities? It is very, very much possible. There's yellow walls. Hey, no spoilers. I didn't know there was yellow. You can't be doing this. Looks aside when I made my indigo character. Getting indigo is logical, but I'm not a big fan of axolotls. They also have squid / octopus-like traits too, so you don't need to have either of those traits at all, Alex. You can make your indigo slime look not animalistic in any way, and just make them look like more of like a regular like humanoid-esque / chibified individual in terms of proportions. I would kill you for real! What's wrong with letting me give you guys more accurate representation of what slime color you would have? What do you mean? How do you even make the quiz? I think I just went on UQuiz and I just made the questions there. That was basically it. Spoilers, there's rooms? You guys are getting very close to that. Oh god. Also, if you too much, I'll be working on mostly by myself and just handling that I worked on to look over, see what they think. Make it me can help me to connect more with Miri. Finish Honey. I think that's all the Pride drawings I'll do for now. Don't want to accidentally flood Slimeverse references with just Pride stuff, but it's probably completely fine too, Lotus. I don't sweat it. I don't mind it at all. And yeah, we get to see Honey with the Pride colors as well, guys. Massive shout out to Lotus for letting us see each of these depictions as well. I'm very sorry that I tend to be very scatterbrained when it comes to this kind of content too, guys. I know you'll probably be seeing a piece for quite some time, and I tend to get a little sidetracked with multiple things, but I am sorry about that. And I did want to give Lotus the time and recognition that each and every one of these pieces deserve, because it's always fun to see what Lotus works on, and same with every other community member here too. Spoiler, a man walks. For your I took inspiration from the Inkling / Octoling hair from Splatoon. Very W inspiration. You can use that as well. I didn't even think about Splatoon being an inspiration for hairstyles. Yeah, because people are really creative with those. I'm drawing Kit. Good luck with drawing Kit, Shadow. Hopefully that goes really well. As somebody that's also drawn Kit and is a big fan of some of the Gameoverse aesthetics and designs, I am rooting for you, and hopefully we get to see that in the near future. Spoiler, the Backrooms is featured in a movie. Russian got orange, W Russian. I know, I need to see the percentages, but I'll probably talk about that later. We also have something here courtesy of Space Buns that we can share. That's fucking cat that I hate. Wait till I tell you he also talks. Whoa, that one is going too far, Hades. What are you doing? Honey's pansexual. Thank you for letting me know, Lotus. Thank you. Guess what? He also runs. Guys, you're getting too comfortable with these spoilers. It's crazy. Unless the ship somehow crashes on the robotized planet, there's zero chance of anyone meeting the Indigo Gay. He is content with his life with his evil supercomputer BF. And that's fine then. If you'd want it to be more of a secluded story, that's what I want the Slimeverse to be as well. Like, if you guys have your own personal stories with your own characters that you also want to tell, you're more than welcome to do that as well, Space Buns. I don't mind in any way. Matt Pat is in the movie. Is that true though? Is that actually true? Because I didn't know that one. Spoiler, there are people in the movie. What the fuck? Hades needs to chill. No. Let me see what Space One's been working on as well. Super Guy making me want to do animatics or PMVs of him. Oh, is this the indigo slime that Space Ones has been talking about just right now? Wait, the design looks really good too. I'm actually curious, Space Buns, because is this part of the hair? Actually, because from what I remember in the art section, you did basically showcase the animation over here. And it looks like this was just really long hair. Right here, boom. But do they act as eyes? Or do they act as hands as well? Spoiler, I'ma watch it illegally? Just openly admitting to a crime! You're gonna be stuck for eternity? It's like Subnautica 1 before the cure? No! Hey there, Valis. Hello, Wobble. Hello. Good to see you. We're showcasing some stuff courtesy of Space Buns and the community at the very moment, and it's been a lot of fun. Some of us are talking about pseudo things about the back rooms, and just some little lore developments that have been going on here too. It is hair and hands and eyes, yes. Okay. So, because for a second here, I thought this was another set of arms, or there's another arm up here. But the hair being a hand as well is actually a really good detail that I didn't even think about before when it came to Indigo slime design. But it makes too much sense not to have that, especially since Indigo slimes have squid, octopus / axolotl-like features. It only makes sense that you can move parts of that around. I think that's a really good detail that you included. Awesome art. Yeah, Space Buns did an incredible job with this. He's sort of blind, and most of them, only the ones with the stars are being able to see. I got you. I mean, I love this, though. I really love this. And the fact that you have, a darker palette for the clothing here for this Indigo slime is actually a really nice touch. Because usually, I see you do quite a bit of brighter palettes for the clothing designs, and having a much darker one's a nice little change of pace. My sister goes on a legal website to watch movies for free. I see. He was in 1 hour, 65 minutes, and 70 seconds in. Mad Pat mentioned. Some slime nerd and respectful and beautiful chatters. How y'all doing? Hello, Goof. Hello. Good to see you. Welcome on in as well. Spacebuns, you can't discourage a determined man. Holy shit. I'm gonna watch it the same way I watched the Amazing Digital Circus episode. Thank you for letting me know both of the things you've been watching, Hades. Please don't spoil any of those in my way. Thank you very much. I could have watched the backrooms on TikTok, but I didn't have the time. But they showed the entirety of the backrooms on that platform? What the hell? They're just every movie gets leaked now. I shouldn't even be surprised. All the time, even when I think the first time I noticed that was the Avatar movie. Like the entirety of it got leaked, and it was on like every platform, like via YouTube Shorts too. I was just seeing stuff, and I was like, wow, this is legit, just the whole movie. I don't need to watch it in theaters, which kind of sucks because Avatar was a big thing that I wanted to share. Someone uploaded the whole thing. Holy shit. Why pay for content I can watch for free? Oh yes! I shall lock in! Sorry, let me lock in. I really like this sketch. One of the scenes courtesy of Spacebuns as well. Looking really snazzy with the indigo slime character that they're working on. I really like their design. I think Spacebuns did an incredible job with this too. I've come across the Angry Birds movie on TikTok. Jam. Why does TikTok just leak so many movies? Again, so we don't have the case of that what happened yesterday. Oh no, Mika, we should be good. The only reason why yesterday took as long as it did was because we were 2 days behind on so much artwork. But today, there's not really anything to really showcase. I also saw the Avatar movie on TikTok. Holy fuck. Thank you, Spacebuns, though, for this glorious art piece as well. I think that should be everything. I remember, I know Jams did submit a newer submission right here. Made the Headbutt tried using a cube for a better idea. I think it came out pretty solid. Nice, a very, very nice piece to see as well. I will say this, too, for Jams. If they are still here, there is one method I saw before when it came to using a cube instead of a full-on circle. It was done from like an anime artist I used to watch all the time, and like they would be able to break the cube into a Loomis head, but I don't remember what kind of grid they used for that. And it always looked a bit interesting to me because I know when it comes to stylization for, how should I say, anime stuff, the proportions aren't going to be the exact same. Also, hello! Hi, poor Valis! Hello! Fire... Ooh, how am I gonna say this correctly? Fire... Dursinian? Furry? Can I call you Fire for short? I'm super sorry if I butchered your name, but thank you for the first time chatting. Hello! Hello! Hey, poor Valis. Have you come over here from a different platform, or did you see us in some other way? Or are you another account from a pre-existing viewer, perhaps? Haven't seen the new Avatar movie yet, much to the dismay of my BF, who sent me a link to the movie. No! I just sent another one as you commented on my drawing. I got you! Thank you, Jams. Thank you. Let me see this as well. In a different angle. Pretty cool as well. I know... I'm not good with Loomis head methods either, but one thing that I will say here is understanding each side of the Loomis face. A big thing that I struggled with when it came to Loomis heads is drawing the head from a bottom-up perspective, or if the head's like looking up towards the camera in this type of angle. Because for me, drawing this neck plane, the bottom neck/chin plane, has always been a struggle. Sure, sorry, I'm Surreal Fox, just using alt account because my recent and first account got banned from chats from a favorite streamer for some reason. Oh no, you're good, Fox. I don't know why it's been doing that too. You're not the first case for that at all, Fox, but multiple people have had to change their account or use other accounts to change their names because for some reason, if you like playfully ban people or time them out, Twitch kind of like pseudo blacklists you for some reason. So I'm sorry about that. I'm struggling with the neck plane part 2. That is a big struggle for me. I guess I could maybe showcase a little bit of it because I'm still not good with the Loomis method myself, but I could probably help with you too. Oh, I like showcasing something as well. Holy shit. We're getting some artworks live in action. If I leave though, Valis will be so bad and lost. You're still stuck on the ship though. What? I was rewatching the VOD of you reacted to my art, and I couldn't help but squeal. Wobble, your art was incredible! Genuinely, I greatly appreciate you for letting us see that as well, and I hope that you continue to work on more art stuff too, because I always love seeing the kind of stuff that you work on, and I hope that we can motivate you more in the future to get more things drawn out. You won't fucking guess? You've also see what new celebrity will appear in the new Yakuza game? Wasn't it, in the Summer Games Fest or something? Wasn't it like Tupac or somebody else? I remember I did watch that show with Hades yesterday, and they announced a lot of cool stuff. But Alex cooking right here as well. Alice Indigo Slime, another slime individual that Alex has drawn out. I really like how they designed the hair as well. Kind of having like this more tentacle-ish type of curls that loom towards the top of the face, and then having these almost like frills down here towards the sides. I think that's a really good touch. And the arms kind of like coiling around with one another. That's a really good detail. And having all those details and kind of like pushing that more octopus/underwater theme for Indigo Slimes is something that I really enjoy. We haven't seen too many Indigo Slimes for a hot minute as well, like in terms of like artworks, but like at the beginning when we started the Slimeverse, a lot of people were trying to be Violet Slimes and Indigo Slimes just because of magic proficiencies, and them being like, at the time, the only people that could use magic, but we kind of like stemmed away from that and kind of made each of the slime colors have their own supernatural/pseudo-magical capabilities, most of them, and then just having a magic system that will develop later on that pretty much any species with enough training or with like different origin purposes, like sorcerers or warlocks like within D&D have, we're going to tie that in and just make a system that hopefully feels unique to the Slimeverse. But this is really good. Oh, Indigo Slime. Yes! Yes. It's Tupac, brother, what the fuck? And you knew. Yes, because I did watch the Games Fest. Well, things I've seen on TikTok is unimaginable levels of hate. Jesus, that sucks. They advised y'all to stay away from the internet for a while till the YouTube version of the last episode comes out for Digital Circus. We're not safe anymore. Please watch out for any shorts. If you're not able to go to movie theaters at all, guys, avoid TikTok, avoid YouTube Shorts, avoid anything that is going to basically spoil it for you, because you're very cooked. You're very much cooked for like these upcoming 2 weeks. Bellis, it is almost your stream anniversary. Oh wait, is it Crochet? I didn't even know. I guess I did know for our badge, Crochet, if I type my name, it shows 12 months for me, so it has been relatively a year, but I didn't know the exact date when we started streaming at all, which is kind of cool though. I'm pretty happy that we're reaching that anniversary date with the entirety of the community, and hopefully everyone here can stand by us or stick with us and continue to see all the amazing Slimeverse content that we work on. I can tell you what happens! Don't tell me what happens, Hades! Don't tell me at all! Arms or tentacles curling into pseudo hands. I see. You did such a good job with that, though. I'm really much a fan of what you did work on here, Alex. And hopefully, I'm not sure if you're gonna color this at all or anything, but if you do draw more depictions of Alice, I'm always gonna be here to see them, and we will always try to showcase as much as possible. But thank you so much for this, Alex. I'm very happy to see your rendition of an Indigo Slime. I think I subbed when it unlocked, and I'm on 10 months. Yeah, because if, for me, though, Crochet, because if I type right now, just a little wave, you'll see I have, like, the early green slime core badge, and it has a 12-month subscriber icon next to it. So, I guess we've reached 12 months with this, or, like, I believe so, but maybe it's for different reasons. But thank you, Alex, and also thank you everybody here for all the lovely submissions. I hope everybody here has been doing absolutely incredible, and it is a shorter art showcase stream, but we're gonna just try to get back into doing some Slimeverse stuff and just yapping about any questions you guys may have, try to world build alongside you guys, and just try to get the skit done. But shout out to all the incredible artists that submitted stuff today and in the future/yesterday. Let me try to get everything situated for you guys right now. Okay. Cover that over here. Put that in this section as well. And, yeah, we got some stuff. You're looking back, I think you started streaming around a year ago. The thing was, Crochet, I remember, basically talking about this in the past as well. I started streaming roughly like 2 years ago, but I did it for about like a week or so, and it wasn't really like gelling well with it for whatever reason it may have been. I just, at that time in my life, I wasn't too big on it, but I forgot who specifically told me to say like, oh yeah, why aren't you streaming? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? And it kind of made me realize it's like, oh, I guess there is some validity to what you're saying. I mean, I could just be showcasing what I'm doing and trying to like work on stuff alongside others. And yeah, we've been just sticking by that, and I don't regret it at all, because of those things, I've been able to meet a lot of really cool and interesting people that have helped me so much in my own art ventures. Now look at the progress of 1 year. Yeah, we've done quite a bit though, and I'm very happy about it as well. You weren't going with it. I gotta go, guys. Have fun. Take care of yourself, Lotus. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Crazy how I've been here for 7 months. Yeah, you've been here for a while. I won't forget the people on YouTube side as well too that have been here for quite some time. Malware, Koof, QWERTY, Enigma, Centipede. I know Russian's been here for a little bit too. Like, there's been people from time to time that have stopped by over on the YouTube side, and some of you guys have either transferred over to Twitch, because I remember Crystal originally saw us via YouTube video. I remember I believe, I'm not sure if it was Fox or if it was somebody else that also saw us on YouTube side and then swapped over as well. But there's been a couple people from YouTube that have also converted over, and I'm just happy that you guys like what we do and have been sticking by us. That's all. It's been a bit for everybody. It's been quite some time. It has been quite some time, and I don't regret any of it at all. Let's see, though. Scared that it'll disrupt my time of life per day due to school hours. I'm going to high school in about more, but around 1 day left. I'm a bit scared. That's understandable to be scared, though, Fox. I think, in all seriousness, high school, at least I don't know how it's going to be over in the Philippines, but high school over here, or I guess just school in general, is always a bit intimidating. It's like, you know, new people that you probably don't know too well. Maybe you don't know how the structure's going to go, because at least for me, when it came to transferring over from middle school to high school, the structure was a lot more open for me in comparison to middle school, where it felt a lot more constricted, and I wasn't really able to kind of like, how should I say, assimilate to it as quickly as I wanted to. But once I got used to some of the things and the structures, I thought it was perfectly fine, and high school was a good time, primarily due to the fact that I was able to meet a lot of people, or by a lot I mean just a couple of my friends that I still talk to this day, and I still cherish greatly. But those memories were some of the things that I greatly appreciate. There's so many people now I can't keep track. I'm sorry. I mean, there's been a couple people here that I'm very happy that have stopped by and just have been asking more questions and want to learn more about that too. Updates, I tried using the free run looking up corrected versions as reference. It didn't help much. Using the free run? What do you mean by using a free run, Jams? Like using a free run model and trying to draw in that angle? Or are you talking about other stuff? I think I did alright though, for what it's worth. In terms of the angle, oh yeah, Jams! Shit, I was gonna talk to you about that one head angle as well. I am not good with the Loomis method either. I've used to draw it all the time, so I'll kind of like use like this very simplified version of the face, cut the sides of the circle, have like the jawline connected right here, have the middle of the circle, which is where you usually have the ears inserted, and then you would kind of like do this kind of loose rigmarole of a structure. This is what I used to usually do all the time, and I would kind of draw so many of these in various angles. One thing that I highly recommend too is look up the Asaro head, whether if it's on ArtStation, whether if it's on Pinterest or anything too, and really try to draw that in various angles, because you will be able to get a good understanding of how human planes work in a very basic sense if you're able to kind of draw the various forms and plane changes on that face too. I guess I could maybe showcase what I'm talking about. This was one of my lifesavers early on. Let me see if I can just Google it and see and find it real quick. Asaro head. 3D model. Yes, right here. This is one of those examples that I can briefly share with you. And, yeah, let me just really quickly share what I'm talking about. Boom. So this is the Asaro head. You can have it, you can change the angles, you can adjust the lighting and see each of the plane changes on how it works. It's a bit more detailed than the Loomis method, but it gives you a much better sense of each of the plane changes that are generally found on the face. And I highly recommend, if you do want to kind of like learn more about like different angles, different plane changes, I can like copy and paste this link here too, and you can check out, you can like tamper with that a little bit and kind of draw and use that as a reference. I found it, the Asaro head. I've seen it before. Yes, 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 absolutely. I guess if anybody else is curious on that too, I'll just have that link there in case anybody else wants to check out the Asaro head. Alright, Vals, I've been meeting a lot of people, especially at my favorite bubble tea shop and around it. I'm not gonna say their names, obviously, but it absolutely helped me this May and June. Asking them and expressing my worries, fears, and questions of high school has been amazing, even if it's a little tense. Never had it before, but it's a wonderful. That's good, though. I know, like I said, Fox, nothing I will say will ease your worries at all about it, because I was very much the same, too, before high school, before college, before any schooling at all. So I would say to just, it's gonna be normal to have those feelings, but they will go away. They will genuinely go away once the first like day or two, or like the first like week basically passes, depending on how nervous you actually are of some things. But you know, just overall, I hope that you're able to enjoy high school and just schooling in general, and you're just able to take things easy and just, you know, focus on your own things, but also meet a lot of really cool people. Manlos, you should have a Slimeverse birthday party. I have an event that I do want to do, Crochet. I'm not gonna be able to have it done at the time of how should I say, when the anniversary is gonna happen, just because there's so much stuff I need to prepare for it. But I'm going to have a special event for kind of celebrating the Slimeverse and kind of just having everybody being a part of it too. If you want to help me in the future, you're more than welcome to. I mean, I think that'd be pretty nice. Do a live stream of you baking a cake! I mean, I will neither confirm nor deny that. I guess that is something that could be an option in the future. I would need a pretty good camera for that as well. Well, at least just the camera in general, because I don't think I have any of that. But maybe we could do that too. 3 months after you started streaming on YouTube, I think so many lines. Super true. Ironically, I've 3D modeled ahead before, so you'd think that since I work with 3D stuff, I know how to draw it well, but when I pick up the pen, my mind goes blank. I think, that's interesting, Jams, because if you're pretty good with 3D stuff, I would assume, like, being able to transfer that over, like, thinking within a 3D sense, and moving that over to 2D shouldn't be too hard, but, maybe it is a lot trickier than I would imagine. Because I don't know anything at all when it comes to 3D stuff. I look at Meow's work, Koopa's work, even Space Buns, when Space Buns dabbles in Blender, and I'm just like, holy shit! This is extremely impressive, and I really hope that maybe one day I can learn how to do some of these assets, so then I can explore some things, you know, like, I haven't been able to do too much with the sketchbook pages at all, but I would love to eventually be able to turn this, like this right here, or these concepts into very basic primitive forms where I can like go into Blender and be like, oh, let me draw this building with simplified shapes, so then I can think of it in a 3D sense and also kind of warp it around, have like these little weird interesting column shapes that can also let people be a bit more interactive with the Slimeverse and be like, oh shit, here's how it looks in this view, and here's how it looks if you're inside the building. I think all that is really interesting to me, but I just I know learning Blender would take a bit of time, but it's a bit of time that would be very well spent. Because I think when it comes to learning new traits, you probably don't need to spend as much time as some people may think to at least have a bare bones study or knowledge about some things. Valis caking it! Not caking anything! Well, at least not for now. At least I hope not. I know it's because it's a real thing, and real things require slow, healthy consistency, and also due to the K10 Matatag, literally applied, is 2026. It means less overwhelming work for students and teachers, still hard but more healthy, and in a mindset if building by resting worked out muscle. I got you. I'm wishing the best for you, Fox. I really am, because I know it's going to be stressful, but I feel like things will go really well for you. I genuinely believe so. Hey Vels, in the green slime shorts, you show several drawings of green slimes, and they're all short goobers. Then there's just one absolute drip dude. Is he an OC? For the green slime video in particular, I think I have that right here for you. Green slimes can vary in size. Who you're talking about right here, this ripped guy, is basically Xander, the leader of one of the most notorious mafia factions within PLEAAASE. They take the appearance more of an ooze because they digested so many other slimes. Any slime that does their family wrong, he will devour them. So he can gain in size because he has actively been a part of his curse for quite some time now. He is supposed to look much more serpent-like, and he's been actively fighting against it by constantly ingesting more and more material. That's not to say that you can't just be a giant serpent, right? Like Xander's is an exception, and you can always make different creative choices, different rules that you want. Maybe it's like, oh, why not make just a giant snake slime that just devours everything? You can do that too. I think that's a perfectly fine idea as well. But we kind of went in with here because I felt like Xander wants to be like appearing as one of the more sophisticated / intimidating species on PLEAAASE, that being an ooze. So that's why he has that pseudo appearance. But most green slimes within our universe generally have an appearance that kind of looks similar to these options that we're showing, but you can still be very creative with it. Like, you don't have to make a slime that looks like this. You can change around the proportions in any way you like. It's just that I set some general like guidelines if you want it to be closer to how I render slimes, but you can be pretty creative with it too. Good morning, Miss Fashion! Also, hello, Spoon! Good morning, Miss Fashion and Spoon. I hope you guys are doing absolutely incredible. We're just working on some more Slimeverse stuff at the very moment. Nothing too crazy on our end, but I just hope you're doing well. I hope you guys are doing very, very well. I'm trying to answer some questions at the same time. I'm also working on some scene stuff here too, but that's basically been all we've been doing. As idea for green slime, thank you, Valis! I don't know if I'm very much a fan of those ideas, Jiblu. I mean, they are good ideas, but usually when Jiblu has an idea, it tends to be a little bit more on the sinister side. But maybe I'll be proven wrong. The birthday party could be the stream sleepover with Jackbox games. That could be a good suggestion too, Crochet. We need to do Jackbox someday. We need to do Minecraft someday. We need to do Gartic Forward someday. And I just need to be better with organizing group events, because holy shit, I am terrible with it. And usually the days when we can do stuff like that don't involve anything Boon related. Also, hello, Jazz. Lies? And he gets smited. Jez, didn't you get the Wi-Fi boon? I'm pretty sure you did. Hey, Val, small question. Do you play VR chat? It would be nice to meet you if you do use it. Oh my god. James, I will tell you this much. Crystal has been wanting me to play VR chat for quite some time now, and I'm not against it. I'm not like too big of a fan of VR chat, just because of like some individuals within that community. But I would love to do like eventually my dream would be to make a room that's the Ephesian, like kind of what you see on stream, our little like overlay right now and where we're at, and having like a little place where everybody within the community can kind of hang out with one another. And I would love to do that at one point. But I guess that would require me to like make my own like little slimy 3D model, and then would also require us to make an Ephesian room, not the entire ship, but at least like a room within there that could kind of work. But I think that'd be kind of cool. My command, no, I'm sorry. But it just like coming in with a boom. I got you, Jazz. I got you. And thank you so much for stopping by too. If you are lurking and you are doing your own thing, please take care of yourself. But thank you so much for stopping by. You can just play with us. We're not weirdos who say bad things. Oh no, for sure. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I don't mind just like having it be more of a community-based thing. I got off work. Hopefully you can relax though. Hopefully you're able to relax as well, Jazz. Thank you so much for stopping by too. I'm just trying, we've been answering some Slimeverse related things and also talking about various different subjects. And right now, I am just trying to block in Goon 1 and Goon 2. Nothing too insane. Eepy Green Worm. Sleepy Green Worm? Green Eep Worm? Eepy Worm, guys? Alex, are you on the YouTube side as well? I'm downloading one of my videos to edit them in stuff. Good luck with that too, Bob. Good luck with that as well. Oh, Valis! Minecraft. I did mention that. I did mention the Minecraft stuff. I don't know when. I don't know when any of that will happen. I'm still trying to figure out if Hades is down to do it on like maybe like a Tuesday or Wednesday, and we'll see how that goes. Because at the end of the day, guys, I don't mind having more community-based stuff. It's just, I am really bad with it because I am very chronically socially awkward and a very shy individual. So I hope you guys can understand why from time to time I may not be super open to doing a lot of community stuff. I want to have stuff where you guys can interact with one another and like do more events like that too. But I also want to be a part of them as well. I feel like streaming has helped me at least break a tiny bit more out of my shell, and getting the opportunity to meet more of you guys has been wonderful, and I'm not against any of that as well. I just need to actually plan some of those things out. I have my green slime idea. What's the green slime idea you got, Jazz? I'm a weirdo? Wait, why are you saying this? I hang out with close friends and it's chill and nice. Sorry, I was lurking. You don't understand the feeling of meeting and talking to your idol? How lucky it feels. Huh? Wait, what do you mean by that? Valus, since green slime can easily manipulate their bodies more than other slimes, can they enlarge parts of their bodies? They can enlarge parts of their bodies, Jiblu, but it would have to take away mass from other areas. Like, for example, if you're a green slime, let me just draw a really poorly drawn out green slime right here. Right, this just pretend this is a green slime with me, even though it looks really terrible. Okay. This is, they can stretch, they can shrink, they can also enlarge parts of their bodies. If you want to say, like, enlarge your arm as a green slime, right, like make it really big, you would probably have to make other parts a lot smaller just because the mass has to go somewhere. So maybe the slime would shrink in this part, or maybe like their torso would get even smaller here too, as an example. But that's just a case of that. Yeah, they can't like make an arm really big out of nowhere and retain their mass. That would not really be possible. But I guess you could probably find some ways that would be logical for that to be a thing. But for now, I can't really think of something. Let me delete that as well. Hopefully that example kind of showcases a bit more. Ooh. Also, can the crystal they can produce be things other than blades? The crystals they produce are usually used as weapons, or they're used as means to cut through foliage or other types of things throughout the wildlife. That's the primary purpose that they serve. So a lot of the stuff that kind of comes out from the green slimes tends to have that purpose, something like that. But if you have another idea that could kind of work for the green slimes, for those crystal parts too, you're more than welcome to. I don't mind at all. That could be a pretty cool and fun and interesting idea. So the green slime would be the one that tricked Razor when he was younger to try and get the Corpus fruits. However, because Razor wasn't able to help him, he would kidnap Razor and bring him to his bosses, as well as with his own purpose, would accidentally leave a map to be found by Razor's father leading directly to his camp. He may or may not have also left the security door open, allowing a massive deer to run in and rampage in an attempt to save the young Razor. That could be a really good idea too, Jazz, if that's something that you want to work on. So the one that tricked Razor, he was younger, tried to get the Corpus fruit. However, because Razor wasn't able to help him, he would kidnap Razor and bring him to his bosses. I mean, I think in terms of a story point, Jazz, you can have that being a thing. Like, I don't see why you couldn't incorporate that. He is not a good person. Oh, Jazz, I mean, some of you may know, some people in the community have made not the most morally best of individuals at all. So, you know, that's perfectly fine. Because there's gotta be conflict. There's gotta be characters that people are bound to hate within the Slimeverse. I don't think I've done a really good job of making absolute downright evil characters for the Slimeverse yet. I've always struggled when it comes to making antagonists within any setting that I've tried. I think I've only ever made like one antagonist that I kind of liked, and that was like one of the antagonists for Fateborn. But when it comes to any setting, I always struggle with making like an interesting antagonist. It's been something that I've had like a pseudo mini-series about in the past, where other people have kind of been talking to me and being like, oh, to make an antagonist, you should just treat them like a hero, or should treat them like any other individual. You shouldn't have to like overthink or go out of your way to make an antagonist just downright evil for the sake of them being evil. But I've always had that kind of like a not moral dilemma, but I've always had those issues with trying to figure out how to make an interesting antagonist that comes off as believable. No, he's just a bad person, just an evil individual, just not good in any way, but more nerfed. So green slimes basically get gear 3 of Luffy, kind of, Jams, kind of in a way. Maybe there's a very niche boon, or maybe there's like a subsect of slimes as well, Jams, where you can maybe retain your mass. Maybe that's a possible thing. I'm not against that, but I feel like logically, if you're making a part of your body a lot larger than another, you would probably have to take that mass away for something else. Maybe some green slimes are so good at enlarging and stretching parts of their body that you could probably, how should I say, you'd probably be able to like maintain most of your shape, or maybe like when you're stretching parts of your body, you have like a lesser dense form of your body parts. That could be something kind of interesting too. There's a lot of pseudoscience in biology and mumbo jumbo that I should definitely consider when it comes to developing some of these characters, but I should probably consider that more, because I know some of you guys have been thinking more of like the medical purposes and how some slimes, how to ground them within not just Espia or like the main slime civilization, but trying to ground them in the context of the universe. And I appreciate that greatly. You guys have been getting me to think about things that I would have never thought about. Okay, I'm fully back. Welcome back, Crystal. I think still gotta piss though. Go piss. Go piss if you gotta piss. At some point, you should make a tally of good versus evil Slimeverse OCs. I think I'd be all for that though. Like I know some of you guys have been making more so evil characters than good ones. I know a couple of you guys that are currently cooking some of that up, and that's always nice to see. That's very, very nice to see, but for me, I just always am envious of some of the storytelling that some of you guys are capable of. But you know, I can always learn from that, and if you guys ever want to share your own feedback, your own insight when it comes to making a very effective antagonist, I am all ears for it, guys, because I am not the end-all be-all when it comes to world building. I am very much still a novice when it comes to so many things. That's why I absolutely adore dungeon masters, game masters, people that set up their own TTRPGs or are part of TTRPGs, because they know how complicated or how complex world building can get, and what you do basically need to kind of like make a meaningful story kind of coexist and feel grounded. I always kind of look up to a lot of people like that as well. Can we please leave Nova Can we please leave Nova where he belongs and install the most peak Souls-like game? Take a guess, Phallus? The most peak Souls game? What's the one that everybody always talks about and says is really good? I mean, people say Sekiro's good, but some people say Sekiro's not really a Souls game. I'll say Elden Ring. Is it Elden Ring? My personal favorite is Bloodborne. I think Bloodborne is my all-time GOAT, but I'd say Elden Ring probably is by default probably one of the best Souls games, so that's my guess. I personally do what feels hot. W. Absolute W. And there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with making a character that you think is hot and attractive. Ooh, what villain can I make that is absolutely downright delicious and diabolical? I must create that, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's Lies of P. Oh, okay. Lies of P is a go-to game. Alright, making a pose is proving to be difficult. What type of pose are you trying to work on, Shadow? He's a self-serving rat that basically will do anything to gain power, including kidnapping the son of a great warrior, attempt to slaughter his own criminal family in an attempt to get power and rise of the ranks. I mean, it sounds like a character that will do anything for their own views, like no matter how many people they gotta trample over, Jazz, which honestly I think could be an effective villain in the eyes of the people that get done wrong, or even that get done wrong by them. So I feel like you are cooking something pretty exciting. Probably just make them plain and bad, blunt and simple, but with an interesting history and backstory like Genghis Khan. That's a good suggestion, Fox. I think you could probably just do that too. I guess putting some historical context or backstory, but just making them plain evil. Sometimes I feel like for me, and something that I've been struggling with quite a bit when it came to this project as well. This not just applies to Fox, but everybody. I tend to overthink some things that don't really need as much thought and effort into it. I feel like sometimes just making a villain that's evil just to be evil is more than enough for some people, right? Like maybe it's an interesting design, maybe they're just, you know, trying to destroy the world because maybe the world did them wrong in some way, and you don't really need more to it than that. Same with magic systems. I talked about this before, but for some magic systems, I saw a video where somebody made it completely out of flowers, right? Like just a very mundane thing or very mundane or like simple concepts, and they were able to make a whole world, a whole society that stemmed from flowers, basically granting you magic. And I was like, damn, that's really interesting. That's really cool. And you don't need to have like this overlying system that has like 10 different principles that allow you to construct various forms of magic because a different treaty that was designed by 10 different deities was had during a 5,000 year war and this and that. Sometimes you just need to be, you gotta take things a bit more simple. And I think that's something that I need to consider more of, especially when it comes to this universe that we've been developing together. Currently, I only have good characters. If they become canon, perhaps they can intermingle. For sure, dams. I mean, if you only have good characters right now, you like there's no limits on how many Slimeverse OCs you can work on. Because if that were the case, Lotus would have hit that cap a long time ago. I remember way back early on, like probably like the first couple months when we were developing Slimeverse stuff, Lotus has made so many really cool design characters. But you're more than welcome to try to experiment and develop more individuals in the future. Like you're super fine with that as well. For me, it's Nine Souls. Nine Souls is a really good game, Fox. I haven't had the chance to play too much of it. Also, hello, Bear. Oh,
Val is caking it. Anyways, bye.
Thank you. you donated 10 bits just to say that. Oh, gotta go. The movie starts soon. Oh, take care of yourself, Shadow. Let me know your thoughts on the movie without spoiling it after you watch it. But take it easy. Take it easy. Farewell, farewell. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry if I go on too many side tangents, guys, and I tend to avoid some messages if I do go on side tangents. Very, very sorry about that, guys. I will try not to do that too much. Also, hello, Bear! I'm not sure if you're still here at all, Bear, but I hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. I hope, if you've been up to, like, new drawing ventures, I hope those drawing ventures have been going well for you. If you've been, like, just doing other stuff or life's been hitting you, then I hope you're able to, I hope you've been doing well. But thank you for stopping by. No tongue has been incorporated at all! No tongue! Also about the green slime, I just tried to draw Nova smiling earlier and I did not like it. Sharp teeth doesn't fit him. Understandable. Though it's probably not a Souls-like, but it's an amazing furry Cadio Metroidvania Tau style game. Oh yeah, Nine Souls is a good suggestion, Fox. I haven't been able to play too much of it, but it's a really good game from what I was able to play. I pistol Melody! No! How did you know I was pissing? I mean, Jibbu was here now. Did Jibbu not learn about that, or did I hear that? Also, hello, Midori! How you doing, too? How you doing? Like, holy shit, the stuff Genghis Khan and the Mongolian Empire did to the Vanquish, holy shit, Professor, it really does sound like supervillain with such emo and or bad energy. In another story, it'd be ridiculous, but the Mongolians were brutal, holy fuck. Oh yeah, I mean, there's a lot of historical figures in the past that, have done irredeemable stuff, and taking some inspiration from historical events, historical individuals, makes a lot of sense, and it's something that also helps you ground your world. Having some sense of realism, studying how different cultures have interacted with one another in the past too. Like, there's so many real-life elements that makes your story feel a lot more grounded, and trying to incorporate that makes a lot of sense. So that's a really good thing to state. Make your villain blunt and raw is good. Yes! But in order for it to work, it must be a well-fleshed-out character with the villain parts being blunt and simple but devastating. Yeah, the thing is, when it comes to antagonists, just making them feel human, or I guess grounded in your world is the more important thing, and making their actions, not necessarily, you don't need every single character to feel like morally in the middle and like feel justified in their own sense, but for me, those are some of the characters that I've always enjoyed more, is where like, if the antagonist fully believes what they're doing is justified, I kind of like that more than somebody that is just outrightly evil. But you can have some characters that are more like comically evil and being conveyed pretty effectively too. Like, I feel like sometimes you don't need to overthink it. Oh no, my corgi ate it? Wait, what? Your acoustic guitar practice? Wait, what did your corgi devour? Toyota, did it eat part of the guitar? Is your guitar okay? Got you as well, Jazz. Got you. Oh, Valos, not sure when Aurora will be done with the comic he's working on, but would you like to voice it together when it comes around? Sure thing, Crystal. I don't mind if you want that to be a thing. We can voice it. I'd be honored, if anything. I'm here. I got Assassin's Creed Shadows, so I've been doing that. Oh, you've been playing through Shadows, Bear? I've heard mixed things about that game, but have you been enjoying the game in general? Like, what are your thoughts on it so far? Because I know Shadows had quite a bit of controversy when it released, but I've never touched any of the Assassin's Creeds after Unity. That was the last one that I played. I really liked Black Flag, and it was kind of cool that they're making a remaster, I believe, like some sort of remaster or visual update to Black Flag. I think that's kind of cool. Am I gonna play it? Probably not, because those games are very massive time sinks that we already have some time sink games that we're thinking about doing in the future, and I can't be putting more of those into the list. But I hope you've been enjoying Shadows. Anime also helps. True. I guess anime, real life, movies, fiction, games, just taking inspiration or trying to analyze other antagonistic figures or just characters as a whole helps. Like, there's various outlets that you can also gain more information from. Is the corgi okay? Also, Vels, I promise it'll be quick, but could you check DMs? Oh, sure. Let me check DMs real quick. Perfect Comical Evil's Jack Horner from Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. That's a good example. That's a really good example. Let me see. Oh, sorry. Let me answer this real quick. Oh, hello? Hello? Oh. Hello?
Valens!
Yeah, what's up, Chrysler?
I miss you! I miss you!
I'm right here!
I freaking miss you, hug! Okay, bye.
Oh, you called just for that?
Yeah, I miss you, man!
Oh, I'm here! I'm absolutely here, and I'm very happy that, you're stopping by. I know, it's been a minute since we've done some other things as well in terms of, like, I guess we did Undertale for a little bit. The Undertale wasn't, like, how we originally planned. Oh, I was gonna ask you as well? Shit.
What? Huh?
I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this today, but I think there's a slight chance I might stream, later today. There's a slight chance. If you are awake, I'm not opposed to maybe an Undertale stream if you want to do it. If not, I probably will just be doing some more art stuff on stream. That's probably what I'll be doing.
Oh my god, you're inviting me to a game? Like a date?
I didn't say date at all. I didn't say date in any way, shape, or form, but I mean, it's pretty fun,
I love you. Anyways, yeah, sure. Yeah,
Nice.
bye. Yeah.
Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself as well.
Yeah. Bye. Bellas?
Yes.
I'm really gooey.
Gooey.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Yeah,
stopping
gooey.
by as well.
Yeah.
Gooey. Thank you.
Thanks, gooey.
Anytime,
Bye,
Gooey.
gooey.
Oh god, it's turning into Tamagotchi life.
Bye. Just invite me for
Nice
Undertale whenever.
Oh, for sure. I don't know when
Hi,
they're gonna be
guys.
up as well. Oh yeah, they did say hi to Crystal. Hi, Crystal.
Oh, that's okay. I will be awake very early, so don't worry. Okay, good night.
Take it easy.
Your mom.
What?
Gooey.
Gooey.
I love you.
Oh, and I think cool. Take care of yourself, Crystal. Take care of yourself. I swear to God, this stream should be considered as a dating game. What do you mean by that, JetBlue? What do you mean? We're simply just, working on stuff. getting this developed, and that is what that is. You know, and I'm having a lot of fun with it too. Oh, it's a great game. People complaining about it, just like a complaining. That's fair, Bear. I know some people are very, very, like, how should I say? They have preconceived opinions on something that they never touch. That's the big thing that kind of, like, I don't know who the hell it was, but somebody was talking before where they were saying, like, oh, this game sucks, and I've never played it, and the original one's better. And I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? How do you have an opinion on a game? It's the same thing with, I forgot who it was early on too. Somebody was complaining about Dark Souls 2 and saying it's an abomination to all of mankind. This game is the worst game From Software has ever even laid their eyes upon. And if you even consider it as being mediocre, you shall be banished from the 9 hells from which you came. And I'm just like, what the fuck are they saying? And it was so funny too because I think oh my god, was it Pebby or Frey? There was at least like a good like 3 or 4 people when we were playing Dark Souls 3 that also really liked Dark Souls 2 and said it was one of their favorite games. And it was just like, why are we saying things as like facts and be like, yes, this is by default the worst game of all time? It can be the worst game for you. That's fine by me. You can have that being the worst game for you. Everyone's allowed their own opinion. But like just saying that as a concrete fact and like if anybody else has a contradictory point than you is so crazy to me. It's so absurd. Oh, also, hello, Hammer. Hello. Sorry I'm late. I just woke up. You're good. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it at all. Oh, have you been, Hammer, though? Crystal became an Animal Crossing character for a sec. It was like Animal Crossing, and we got like a little Tamagotchi thing going on with the GUI. W. I'm going to put the pen down. I'm getting frustrated. What are you struggling with, Mike? What's the current thing that you're struggling with? You've been good? That's good to hear, Hammer. I'm very happy that you've been doing good. Wait, have you been playing any games? Just chilling, trying to draw stuff or anything? What you been up to? Never touch humanity, fuck yeah, stuff on YouTube. It's so shit. Fuck yeah, stuff on YouTube. Nice tongue. No nice tongue at all. Hello, Pistol. Dark Souls 2 is okay. Yeah, some people say it's like an abomination to mankind, and I'm just like, what are we on about? Like, what are we talking? Like K-Porvels, do you know what Genghis Khan reason why the vanquished that were defeated and brutalized by Mongolians? Do you know what he said? It's effectively literally like, my imaginary god said so without any rhyme or reason. So yes, some villains can be effective, even when comically blunt. Just make the consequences play out for itself. For sure. And the thing is too, Fox, some villains you can develop as the story progresses. Like, you only need a fixed amount of information to your reader, because your reader doesn't know everything that you're intentionally trying to do as the story folds. So I feel like there's a lot of things that you can slowly work out as the plot thickens, but you can also, I mean, it's always better to have as much stuff prepared as possible, but like there's some things you can kind of like pseudo wing it and still develop later on too. Even if you make a character that's supposed to be very blunt and straightforwardly evil, you can try to add more to it and more I guess dimensionality or more complexity to it as your story progresses. Oh, Dark Souls 2 does suck compared to the others when it comes to controls and gaming mechanics. I do remember that, Bear. I remember, you had to level adaptability, or was another stat in particular, and I think that was something that people did not like, but once you leveled up that mechanic, or that skill, the game became a lot better, a lot more seamless to play. I don't have a strong opinion on Dark Souls 2 at all, because I've never played it. I think I played it once on the 360, but like, it's just really crazy to me when people are like, they have a really strong opinion on like a game, and like, if you disagree with that opinion, or if it feels like you're trying to set it as law, even though like other people kind of like have their own say in it, I just feel like that's a bit of a dick move. And by a bit, I mean very much a dick move, because everybody's allowed to think their own things, especially when it comes to like games and other things too. I've gotten another friend to the Slimeverse, though it was after me and him had gotten one D&D last night. Oh shit, W Hammer! How did D&D go for you guys? Did anything crazy happen at all? I haven't been able to share too much of what we've been working on behind the scenes, just because our character is going to be more ban QWERTY on YouTube? What did QWERTY say? So I think there's something in my throat. What? Oh no.
Hey, can you draw Omen's token so we can have a D&D session Monday?
You draw Omen tokens, we have a D&D session Monday? Wait, how many days would I have for that, Hades? Also, thank you for the 10 bits. Oh, you're telling me to work on it today and tomorrow? I mean, I can try. Oh, Crystal, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you.
Listen to your husband, Valis.
What? I don't have a husband. What the fuck are you saying? Okay. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Pistol Melody. I will not listen to those remarks at all, but honestly, I may entertain some of those things. What the fuck do you mean? I'll donate 50 bucks right now? I mean,
Please so much.
I mean, if you're gonna donate, you can donate to my PayPal. You know, you can donate to the little donation box link in my back section, and it'll also get shown there too. If you have a little comment that you want to share, I mean, because whenever donations do happen through Twitch, there is a percentage that does get taken away from it. But no, I'm not gonna show. No. I mean, if you want me to work on it, I don't mind. I mean, we can swap some stuff around. I can't be bought that easily, guys. I have morals and I have standards. No shilling shall occur in any way, shape, or form. I will happily work on this and have our wonderful discussion about the Slimeverse and other antagonistic figures. My Valis extorting funds? Tis? What do you mean? How do I donate? I'm on my phone. Well, fortunately enough as well, guys, if you go to twitch.tv/poorvalis, you yourself too can also see, if you go to our channel, if you go over here to our About section, and if you go down here over as well to the donate link, you can click the donate link and it takes you to my PayPal. Thank you. And that's a tutorial on how to shill. Not shilling! I mean, that's a tutorial in case anybody ever wanted to accidentally donate money towards my way. That's all. Hey, Valis B. I love you asking. Hey, Valis, be strong! You're right! Shut up, Valis. True. I'm done. I'm not gonna do any more. I hate chilling. Chilling sucks. Never mind. What do we have here? It was almost just me and the Warlock. Almost all our party got executed because of a stupid music box? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, Hammered! Wait, it was almost just me and my Warlock? Almost all of our party. Did the music box like explode or something? What happened with the music box, Hammer? I'm so sorry I went a little off topic on that end too, guys. I'm very much sorry for that. Hey Valis, so early when you said the GigaChad green slime maintained their form with expensive materials, devouring other slimes. What does that entail exactly? Because with Atlas, I think I want to change the ears because it feels off in my opinion. I want to go with a different style. If you have different, how should I say? If you want to do some different animalistic properties to Atlas or different traits for them, you can swap it around however you like, Jams. You can have some story-based reasonings for it. You can have just design reasonings for it too. You don't need to necessarily have like super complex reason for that as well. I will say this, Jams. Share with me any of the concepts that you have for them in the future, and I'll try to like work with you on stream. I'll try to do a little bit off stream. Usually I'm trying to my best to get some things done. Oh, excuse me, and worked on too. I like making my villains seem like the hero to the end. I like that too. I like villains where their actions are more so just conflicting to the protagonist and not necessarily evil. Oh! Hades? Hades, you said 50! Hades, you said 50! What the fuck? Did you donate $100? Excuse me? What the fuck are you doing? Hello? Hades, what the fuck? Oh my god, what the hell? Hades, thank you for the donation. I didn't expect that at all for that much in any way, shape, or form. In all seriousness, Hades, thank you as well for the donation. I will get right to it. Actually, I will work on that character so we can have a session on Monday. Thank you very much. And you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do 100. What the fuck? Oh, well, guys, I would love to stream that as well, but I can't showcase anything, unfortunately, because I do have to have it as a spoiler-free thing for eternity, because we don't want any of the players to accidentally see it. But in all seriousness, though, Hades, thank you so much. Genuinely, thank you so much for the $100. Holy fuck. I will work on that as soon as stream ends. I promise you that much. We will get your character created in such a short amount of time. I promise you that much, and it will be done with the same quality as every other character. I promise you. Your husband gives you an allowance, Val. Lucky. He's not my... Let's draw more of these characters right now. Let's have everything over here. Okay. Thank you, Hades! Thank you in all seriousness. Hades, my man, contributing to the Slimeverse cartel. What the fuck? Wait, Loxing as well with the 100 bits. Thank you. Okay, wait, guys, we don't need to make this a donation stream in any way. I do appreciate the support. Genuinely, it helps me greatly get all these things done. And I hope, in all seriousness, I hope you guys are doing well. And thank you genuinely so much, Lux. Thank you, Hades. Thank you, Crystal, for the donations. They help us out greatly. And I'm gonna try my damnedest to get everything made for everyone here. Oh my goodness, my Twitch notif turned into Gmail notif? What the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry for that, Midori. I don't know why it gave you that, though. Sorry about that. He won't deny it! You're just gonna be... I can't say no, but I'm not gonna say yes either, especially when I've been donated money. Well, just work on this and humbly thank everybody for all the support as well, because it does help us out greatly. I won't show! I must stop showing! Jesus! Let's keep going! The music box was mind-controlling our rogue into framing the party for crimes during a court case, and the only ones I managed to clear the names of were me, the artificer, and the warlock. And they were mind-controlling the rogue into framing the party for crimes during the court case. So, did you guys find out it was the music box? Were you able to disable it at all, Hammer? That sounds really hectic. Well, that sounds really scary. It's a matter of a good villain against a compelling villain. That's true, Jazz. Also, thank you for coming back. Oh, by the way, the other reason you haven't seen me is because I'm nocturnal. You always stream at first thing in the bloody morning. Sorry, Bear. I'm gonna say this too, Bear. We may stream... Actually, wait. Shit. Crystal? I'm sorry. I may not be able to stream later today, because I need to get a certain thing done. No reason whatsoever at all, but I may not be able to stream later today, guys. I wanted to say this for Bear and for everybody. We are going to try to do some later streams. Those will be a bit more quote-unquote laid back. Where if you wanna just answer random questions, or if you wanna like ask random questions during that too, you're more than welcome to. But I'm gonna try to incorporate some of those from time to time. Usually it'll be on like maybe like our weekends, or maybe some other days that aren't necessarily our weekends. It won't be a consistent thing at all. But you may see me randomly streaming on a nighttime for you, like 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. ish for me. Like that may occur from time to time. I want to marry the goons. Wait, what? Who said that? You do not want to marry Goon 1 or Goon 2. Goon 1 has a loving family, 10 kids, at least has been divorced 3 times, but is going really strong with the current partner that they have. It has been at least 3 months, and they are doing amazing things. You do not want to marry Goon 1 over here. Goon 2, they're single. if you want to marry Goon 2, I guess you can, technically. That's possible. Hey Velas, did you already enter this and notice? Hey Velas, so early when you said the GigaChat green side maintained their form. Yes! Shit, I was gonna talk about that too. like I said, you can be pretty creative with the ears or any design aspects that you want, Jams. Just send me the concepts or ping me whenever you have new updates to your design, and I'll do my best to help you ground them in. And some other community members can also help you as well, because there's some traits that some people want for some slimes. They're like, oh, I don't know how to go about it the best way, and I'm here for it. I am absolutely here for all those decisions. Damn, Goop 1 is just like me, only works at the 4th time! No! Narrator doesn't like any goons. I can't betray my husband! Are you trying to marry the goon? What are we doing? What the fuck is happening? Oh, I hate you. What's the opposite of gooey? Yee. Yee ook, you fricker. I'm sorry, Crystal. Some things have happened at the very moment. I'm very, very sorry about that. But I do have today and tomorrow to basically get some stuff done, and I'm gonna need all the time I can get. So I'm very, very sorry, guys. If I could, I would stream it, or at least I would stream a bit of it while locking in and getting all those things done. But it needs to be a surprise. It has to be a surprise, unfortunately. And I guess more so fortunately, because maybe if Eternity streams it on Monday, you guys will be able to see what has been developed too, and I'll finally be able to showcase what I've been spending 2-ish weeks on. Also, welcome back, Mike. While Crystal's gone, I'll focus on Wordle. W. Midori. If I lose my streak, I swear to God, I call dibs on him first. Okay, can I marry Sketchy Narrator, though? Why is everybody trying to marry Sketchy Narrator? Fuck. Can I make a Cobra-like green slime? You sure can, Jiblu. You sure very much can. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'll make one for you right now. You want a Cobra green slime? Well, have no fear. We have a green slime individual right here that can also have a very elongated waist. They'll have very, very chubby thighs and big feet. Yeah, we can do that too. I can give you guys a nice character ideation in the span of 2 seconds. And then the Cobra head will be this very, very wide head as well. Make sure the Cobras have like these little frills to the sides. Don't forget about the neck as well. Doing this as well for Jibble. Because we have different character ideas that we can do for the Slimeverse, and I'm very happy about that. You can even incorporate some little bat ears as well. Who would have thought? Even a nose too. I think that could be a really good detail. Really large hands. Make sure these little clenchers are coming towards the camera, because I think those could be a pretty interesting trait. And what better thing that we can add here than some glorious, glorious lightning bolts. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! Tell me you don't want to have a character like this! Tell me! Yes! This is terrible. This is... Wait! I forgot something! Let me include this too. The tail. Oh, I guess the back end of the snake's body. Ooh, and you know what else we can include, Jibble? Because we can be very creative with the Slimeverse. We can give the back end of the tail more feet. So then you can have like this quadruped cobra slime bat that also wields lightning, and they're also a shoe creator. So then they have like big J's on. That allows them to kind of get through more of the muddy areas within the Slimeverse. And they don't get drippy, or they don't get dirty, because there's going to be little windshield wipers that you can include here too. And these windshield wipers will act as a cleaning mechanism with a tiny toothbrush. These tiny toothbrushes will also act as defense mechanisms that also have little lasers here too. So if in case any other like natural jelly predators kind of go to like attack them, these little lasers will also be able to shoot outwards towards other individuals as well. So you kind of have this Cobra quadruped snake lightning wielder that has almost a centured no demon ass. Actually, wait, no, we can include that too. And at the very end of the dumper, we have a demonic ass as well. I think we should call them Teddy-O. There we go. That's guys. Damn it! I made it worse! Shut up, please! Yo, what the fuck? What do you mean we don't like this character? I hate you? What the fuck? Guys! This is the beauty of the Slimeverse! We can make characters on the spot! What do you mean you don't like Tedio? I unmodded myself never again! No! I'm never fucking modding for you again! Wait, what happened? Crystal, you can't do this! What the fuck? Type of OC my little sister be making? It can't be that bad, guys. Tedio 10 out of 10 design. Thank you! Thank you so much. Thank you, Jams. I appreciate that. I very much do. I hate you! Oh my god, Twitch changes UI in the volume bar is slightly different. Hello, Cerebral! They don't get dirty, but those shoes, those shoes sure are drippy. Hey, Boxy! Hello, hello. Chris, this is what happens when we leave him to his own devices for too long. What the fuck? I swear if we continue to draw this monstrosity, I will throw you in a salt bath. I crease your Jay's Spider-Man. Also, hello, Rat! Now I need to rewrite Gorm. Oh my god. I'm sorry! Wait, greens have animal traits. Green slimes have bat-like traits, and they become more serpent-like when they give into their core. Sorry. I'll delete Tedio at the very forefront. I did not know. Some people were not a fan of Tedio. I thought that was a pretty cool idea. Honestly, I think they could be shown in the future. But you know what? To each their own. I am going off topic too much. Banning myself? What the fuck? Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. We will go back. We will go back. I'm sorry, guys. I'm very, very sorry. Tedio will never make their appearance known ever again. I thought it was kind of a cool idea. I was kind of fucking with it. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the idea. Oh no, Crystal came up with another idea. Oh, but also nuking time for the sake of chats. No. I regret doing this. Please give me back my mod. I want to ban weirdos. I got you, Crystal. Oh, here you go. I didn't know you could take away mod. I guess it makes sense you can take away it. Christ Melody. There you go. Have Tedio appear randomly in the background of official comics, but no one addresses that he's there. We could. We very much could. That could be a consistent background character that maybe you'll see from time to time. Kind of like Big Cheese and Hot Dog Johnny. They could be present in various ways. I killed Bill! Ada? That's the first thing you say? Also, hello, Ada. Hello, hello. I'm keeping Tedio. You don't deserve them. I created them. Wait, what do you mean I don't deserve Tedio? What? No, shut. Oh no, Mika, did they get the king treatment again? It's another character I made, and oh no. Wait, what do you mean? What did Mika create? Are we in trouble with a new creation that's been worked on? I will say this, guys. Please let me know any characters that you work on in the future, or if you have any questions for them to ground them in and make them a bit more canon. Same with Jams, because I know Jams has some ideas they want to work on, and just anybody else here too that wants to just embellish their characters for first or more. Shout out to you guys for helping people out that have been asking more questions. I will do my damnedest to make your guys' lives easier by trying to have all those like more common questions placed somewhere. Because I know one thing that a lot of people like addressing is like the boon system and the type of slimes that do exist within our universe. So I'm going to try to have all those things figured out too. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, stranger. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hopefully your day is treating you very, very well. Always nice to see stranger. I'm the weirdest one here, and y'all love me. W as well. Listen, there's nothing wrong with being weird. I would say I'm weird. Well, I guess it depends, alright? There's some things that are wrong with being, like, too weird and, like, making others uncomfortable. That's something that I'm not okay with at all. But if you just have, like, your own little fixations and your own passions, stuff like that, and you may be sometimes a little bit too over-enthusiastic with it, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I guess I should be a bit more specific in that sense. Going back to my robot planet. Wait, what? Good luck with that too. I'm out. Bye, y'all. Farewell, Koof. Tell them to stay away from a blue and orange slime who does art? What the fuck? You're gonna make them all leave us just because nobody was a fan of Tedio? Was that Midori? Oh, Midori, I am so tempted to give you a boon, but I shall refrain from such things. Because boons must be a very, very rare thing. Actually, Midori, did I give you a boon? Did I give Midori a boon? I'm not sure. And Jibble got smited. No, don't worry about it. I didn't do anything like power breaking. It's just his design looks nice to me, Val. Oh, I got you. I think, is it the character you showed me before? I'm not too sure if it is or it isn't, or maybe it's somebody else. Let me see. Boone, well played. Well played today, Boone. How could we have been denied such a gracious gift by the Pantheon themselves? Very, very sacrilege. I tried Turkish Delights for the first time, and the texture is exactly what I imagined the slimes have if you bite them. I don't think I've ever had a Turkish Delight, so I wouldn't know what that sensation would be. But, TLDR, any gummy candy that you probably could eat or devour, Sour Patch Kids, Gummy Bears, I'm assuming Turkish Delights have like a similar texture or somewhat consistency of it. It's probably somewhat similar to how it would be for a slime. What kid are you drawing today? Mr. Gay! Today we are drawing Goon 1 and Goon 2. These are just two of the individuals that basically have captured Sketchy Narrator and Hostage. They're going to be leading them to their boss, aka, where are they? Xander. Oh, that's on Xander. Sorry, that's on their boss. That's the Sketchy Narrator. Sorry about that. Oh, that's not the boss either. Boom! Xander! The leader of the Mafia group! And, yeah. We're gonna decide, or we're gonna see whether or not they get devoured! Considering Sketchy Narrator has plot armor because they're not a canon character, but they're kind of canon in the sense that they don't really affect the world in any way, shape, or form, you probably know what's gonna happen already. At least with Sketchy Narrator. Like a cube made of extra thick jam. I would say then, if that's the case, then that could be one of the textures that some slimes would have then, Bear. I would say so. How could you not have Turkish Delight? You've had Turkish Delight, James? Turkish Delight is one of my favorites. I've never had it. I've never had it at all, unfortunately. It's, I'm not too big on, how should I say, I don't know if sugary sweets is the way to put it. Anything that isn't really chocolatey or vanilla-y. I don't usually eat it. I used to eat it quite a bit when I was a lot younger, but I don't normally crave those types of sweets. I usually crave like chocolatey-based things or vanilla-based things, specifically ice cream. I'm a very big proponent, a fan of ice cream. Hades will let you know, my fat ass be eating ice cream more than I should be, so it's not something that I'm a big fan of. Sorry, I misclicked. Exclamation mark boob! Midori? What? And Crystal got smited. MF, the N is near the B. Sure thing, buddy. No one will believe you, Midori. I'm sorry. I'll believe you, Midori. Don't worry. I know it was an innocent mistake, but some people here will probably be like, sure thing, buddy. Sure thing. We got boobs! I mean, we do have Romana. I mean, Romana does have, yeah. So, you know, yeah. Okay. Back to Goon 2. Back to working on Goon 2. Valis, Valis, when will you release boobs 2? Ayo! What do you mean by that? To no one's surprise, I eat a lot of honey and fish. Ooh, W. A lot of honey and fish, as any good bear would. Valis, no! What do you mean, no? Oh, Midori, I didn't know. I didn't know you were like that. That's fucked up. Midori, I know. You did not intentionally mean to do that. I know very well. Yo, Valis, how many tubs of ice cream do you consume daily? If I could, Jiblu, once every day. But I can't, because, restrictions, and I don't want to become a diabetic at all. So I try not to eat ice cream all the time. I try to eat it, every now and then, if I can. Yo, what happened? Never mind, freeze lag. Are you good, Fox? Oh my god, guys, give me a moment. I think I just hurt myself. Oh, Jesus, Mickey, take care of yourself. Please, take things easy. I'm sorry if you did hurt yourself. It's covered in chocolate. Did that weird ass Yami from Bleach looking slime get erased? Okay. I mean, I don't know if they were weird, Koof. They are gone. TDO is no longer present. I can't believe everybody wasn't even a fan of it. That's fine. That's fine. TDO will find a very happy place somewhere else in the Slimeverse, and they won't be ridiculed. They won't be criticized for their glorious appearance. Bullshit restrictions, we probably go through two to three a day. Okay, that's crazy, JetBlue. I do not go through 2 to 3 ice cream tubs a day. I would be broke. I mean, I am.
I love Demon Ass.
Okay, I don't love Demon Ass either. I don't love Demon Ass. I forgot TDO had that. Courtesy of somebody else. Vowless Devourer of Joe canceled. No. Become a diabetic with me, BBG. I can't. I refuse. I must control myself. I will eat ice cream once every other day. Or at least 2 or 3 times a week. Because I love ice cream. There's this one ice cream flavor. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm gonna show you how much of a fat ass I am. I love ice cream to the point where I've been trying so many different flavors, and I know so many of them like the back of my hand. My go-to is always cookies and cream, and sometimes I'll do cookies and cream with like some brownie bits, or I'll do like cookies and cream with like some cheesecake in it. Sometimes I'll be a bit more experimental, and I'll do like a caramel fudge with some also like Kit Kat bits too. I love ice cream. It's so good. I gotta stop though. I love it. It's so good. Dang ads, I'm sorry. I think I'm fine now. I just sneezed a little too hard. That hurts. Oh, I'm happy to hear that you're at least doing good, Nikkei. Sorry about that, though. That did hurt when you sneezed. Very, very sorry. Brother, I eat I eat vanilla. And I eat a turtle caramel cheesecake brownie sundae deluxe. Or maybe I'll eat a Christmas batter where it's basically just 3 different sugar cookies and chocolate chip cookies all in one with some sprinkles in it. There's confetti cake, ice cream. There's also full-blown Reese's Pieces / Reese's Cups. Also ice cream, which is pretty good. Oh yeah. If there's one thing you guys gotta know about me, it's I take my ice cream very, very proudly. It responded to my ice cream question. I didn't hear you. What was your ice cream question, Bear? Let me see. Can I suggest an ice cream brand for you to try? For sure, Bear. You can throw me an ice cream brand question. I don't mind at all. I think that's perfectly fine. What the fuck, Midori? Congrats. Oh shit, Midori got a boon. Oh fuck. Midori! Big shout out to you too. It's really nice to see that you were blessed by the Pantheon members. I'm going to stop talking about ice cream right now and basically tell you to roll a 1d12. Yes, that is a 1d12 exclamation mark 1d12. You will be blessed by the very Pantheon, and one of these certain members will give you something. Congratulations! I'm gonna draw ice cream Valis now! Why? Americans have some crazy ice cream flavors. It doesn't help. I know, I forgot, I don't know if it was Stranger, it was somebody else that was talking about how somebody made a joke, like one of their teachers made a joke about like Americans and being big back. Oh guys, that's pretty true in a lot of places. Very true in a lot of places. Our health standards are shit. And there's a lot of very unhealthy food that is accessible to everybody in a very, very short radius. Sadly enough. Hey, Porvelis, look at Discord at the art section. I posted my Colossus thumbnail art, both with multiply and without. Can you look at it? I got you, Fox. I got you. I can check that out real quick. But I do want Midori to roll a exclamation mark 1d12, and I'll see what they get so I can bless them with a particular boon. Cookies and cream is my favorite ice cream flavor too. Yes! Let's go, Jams! I'm happy that you also are a cookies and cream fan because it's one of my favorites. It's definitely one of my go-tos. It's called Ice Cream for Bears and it's sweetened with natural honey? I've never heard of that. Let me see. Can I get it like at a Walmart or like another like American store? Ice cream for bears. Ice cream for bears? Let me see. Oh, I've never seen this at all. Yeah, I've not known about this in any way. That's cool. Cubbies and cream? Is this actually a real thing? Is this like a cookies and cream, bear flavor, bear themed ice cream? This is cute. This is a really cute brand. Cookies and cream French ice cream. That's nice. I may need to check that out to see if it's at my stores. Boon. Oh wait, Midori! Exclamation mark 1D12. 1D12. You forgot the 1 before the D. Yes, yes, yes. Wait, what? It's real. I didn't know this was a thing. You American eat slop. Yeah. Yeah. Our food standards are shit. They're quite bad. It's delicious. I need to check it out. Oh, you got a 10 Midori. That means you got a boon from the Crystal / Gemstone Slime God. Fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I can think of one on the spot for them. But we'll still try. Okay. I'm Midori. Let me visualize this for you real quick. Let me visualize everything that we have. Extra crispy over cookies. Oh, there it goes. Cookies and cream. That's adorable. It sounds really good. Do you guys have a sweet wood rough flavor in America? I do not know what that is, Moxie. Maybe other people know about it, but I'm not too familiar with what wood rough would be. Let me see. Okay, let me visualize this. Let me visualize this. I need to pretend I'm Midori. Right? Boom. And a lot of mist arrives behind him. Right? Midori is asking to the Pantheon, will anybody please give me a boon? I'm quite boonless. I need one. Please, Pantheon? Grant me one, and I will do everything you need me to. And then somebody basically comes from the spotlight and says, everything you want. Huh. And a oh so not so innocent gem-like deity appears before them. Pretend these are angel wings. I'm not good with angel wings. Ooh, they're appearing with a nice. This is not how the gemstone deity looks at all, guys. Please be very considerate with my creative liberties, please. And they're like, yes, I'll do everything you need me to. And then it cuts right here, and then the gemstone deity is like, very well. If you oh so happily take the task of everything, then you will become one of my closest warriors. You will become an honorable member of the League that is silent. I don't remember the name that I worked on a while ago, but I'll just say for now, the League of Silence is a just a BS name I thought about right now. But you will become a thief, an assassin, someone that strikes within the shadows and can also blend in to any reflective material. So, you've been given a boon that allows you to basically become a reflection. Oh wait, let me swap the songs out real quick. Give me a second. Let me go right here. There we go. If you see a mirror, boom, right? And here's Midori. They see the mirror, boom. They will no longer become Midori right there. They will become the reflection. That is something that they can do. What are the limitations to this reflection idea? I have no idea, but I will try my best to balance this out in some way. But, there you go. Boom. You can use that for more stealthy purposes. You can use that to assassinate others, hide within the reflections of their own rooms, of their own appearances, and even of their own eyes. Oh yes, because if you see, I mean, a lot of eyes can be reflective, or they are just shiny by natural. Midori sees the eye right there. They can become the eye's reflection. Boom! So, there you go! I hope that helped you in some way. I totally did not just BS that at the very moment. And congrats! Congrats on getting a boon by the gemstone / crystal deity at once. Also, BK, Crystal, Crochet, any of the moderators out there, if you can add that boon into the Discord server, I would greatly appreciate that. Genuinely, I would greatly appreciate that. Valis is a slop enjoyer. I mean, we do not eat the best of foods over here, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily slop. You know, I would say some of the food can be okay. They get cool powers, and Valve gave me stretchy skin. It varies. I'm sorry, Bear. You know, it's you gotta catch me on a good day. You gotta catch me on a good day with some of these. Of course, right away. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. Reflection embodiment is what I would call the boon that the gemstone deity has granted Midori. Shrimp. Also, hello, Can. Hello as well, Axel. Welcome on in. I got good Wi-Fi. Hey, Jazz, orange slimes would kill for that boon. I'm telling you that right now. So many orange slimes would be like, please, good sir, give me the Wi-Fi. I will do anything for that. It gives me a one-way access to my afterlife. Wait, you're not supposed to know that. Actually, wait, never mind. I said nothing at all. Some orange slimes would be loving that as well. God damn it. I'm not complaining. I'd be pretty happy. If I had the good Wi-Fi boon, I would try to become best friends with somebody that can make AC units, and I would be able to move anywhere I needed. I don't know what the living requirements are for you guys, but for me, I'll live in most places as long as there's good Wi-Fi and reliable AC, because I don't go out that much, and having those two things would make my living conditions 10 times better. Oh, Crystal! And Crystal got smited. Also, thank you for the 40 stream streak, Axel! Thank you! I've got to admit, the Loomis head practice drawing was helpful, and I think using it as a base for Atlas turned pretty nice. That's good to hear, Jams! I'm happy that you're practicing that more. The E-Materium! Potentially? Can't wait for my boon raise. For my Bruin, the captain, for my hard work, wasting company resources. Oh no, Anksuke, you shall be given your own boon in a timely manner. I will just have to wait 3 months to basically get my pay raise and also give you guys the funds that you need. Oh no. That's pretty good though. I'd love to have that. Oh, gotcha. Wrote that down. Wait, that? I literally just got home. I'm so tired, bro. Ken, I hope you're able to get some rest that you need. Sorry if I'm a little late to some comments. Did anybody else ask a question that I might have missed? Slimeverse but Valorous don't have any budget left. Sorry, a little too excited. Oh, I'm sorry. I like ice cream so much, Valorous, that I dare you to try chili ice cream. What the hell? I mean, I could try it. I guess I can be fine. Japan has mayonnaise, milkshakes, and snake ice cream. They scare me. Oh my god, Bear. There was, I forgot what it was. There was like an exotic restaurant that I saw where some creators went to in Japan, and the stuff that they ordered was diabolical. Like, I know that's not the average cuisine over there at all, and I think you could probably find a store or like a restaurant like that over here in the States, but seeing the things that they ordered was crazy. Also, thank you for the Hydrate Stranger. Thank you. Drink some water. And thank you for the posture check too. You drew something? I got you, Jazz. Oh wait, speaking of which, I gotta show what Fox and Jazz have worked on. So they think about how I'm going to change the ears though to be more serpent-like, perhaps. Yeah, I don't. You can be. I'd say be pretty experimental. Let me sketch real quick and drink some water. Ooh. Back we go! I posted for you. Imagine if ice cream was like oobleck. This time I'm not doing the being smited joke. I wanted to try my luck. Koof, the issue for me is there's no way to basically do it on YouTube side. I wish there was a command that I could do for you guys, but unfortunately there's not. It's only something on Twitch side. Oh, Aaron. Welcome back, Aaron. Hopefully you're doing well. Let me see what Cordy's been working on. I'm on my knees. Should I sleep or play? Woo. Isn't the new update coming out soon? I believe it's coming out soon. Let me see what Cordy's been working on. At Port Valis. We're in ice cream format now. We're in ice cream cone. I mean, I don't think it's. Honestly, we kind of look kind of cute. I don't think that's too bad. is actually pretty nice. Yeah, I kind of like this. I really like this, honestly. Yeah. Damn. Wait, Cordy, usually I'd get pretty mad at stuff like this. But I think this is actually a pretty wholesome piece. Us in ice cream form, you know? Yeah, we may be dripping a little bit onto the floor, but I think for the most part, it's not that bad. I'd eat him! Hey! We're not devouring me! You're not eating me in ice cream format! Nobody can devour me in any way, shape, or form! Please don't do anything like that! PleeAAASE! Okay, wait, maybe we're getting a little too out of hand. Maybe I'll have to refrain from any ice cream versions of me, guys. Guys, some of you already want to devour us in our regular slimy form. We don't need to be devoured in ice cream format at all, please and thank you. Ice cream Valos can be protected, must be protected at all costs. Thank you, Quarty, for making this very delectable ice cream version of us that some people may try to devour. I hope nobody does. Together, we shall devour the very good. Who's that? I forgot his name. Delicious! Hey! Whoa! Can't be! Don't be devouring ice cream! PleeAAASE must be saved in all shapes and forms, please, though! We will lose our integrity, and that's not something that I would love to have in any way at all. No! Please! Refrain from that! Refrain from that at once!
Lock in Valis, lock in Valis,
thank you for
lock in
locking.
Valis.
Thank you.
Lock the fuck in,
Shit!
Valis!
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I gotta lock in. Thank you, Crystal. I need to showcase two things. One thing that Fox showed, and something that I believe Jazz also shared. So let me go to that and see what has been worked on. Okay. Let me just go down the list a little bit, because I know Art Showcase before was a little slow. So sorry if we don't have like the same type of pacing for this. Let me go here. Fox shared this. Boom. My Colossus thumbnail art for a video I'm making. Very intimidating. Very intimidating, I will say. I know, the way Fox renders Colossus and Colossus, hope I'm saying that correctly, and some of the other characters they showed recently are so good. I really like how most of the character, the way you rendered them specifically, is like almost fully in black, and only some of the parts that are within light are the things that are rendered. I think that adds so much mystery and a lot more of an intimidating presence for them. I need to slow down. I need to not speak very fast, because if I speak very fast, I will get super tongue-twisted. So, I will speak very slowly and say that. Thank you so much, Fox, for letting us see your very horrifying and intimidating and badass Colossus thumbnail. I'm excited. That's Sonic.exe. It is Sonic. I think it is based off of Sonic.exe. But thank you, Fox. Thank you. This piece looks sick. Why is Colossus low-key mogging? Is he mogging us? I mean, I don't think he's out mogging though. I think we can probably out mog Colossus, right, guys? Come on, surely. I'll even do a poll right now. /poll over here. Do I out mog Colossus? Yes. You better say yes and no. Okay. Here we go. I don't know, man. Goon2 outmogs both of you? What the fuck? Sonyon, is the imposter Valis back? What do you mean the imposter Valis? There's no imposter. Sanyon, I'm sure Crystal will untwist your what? Okay, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that statement in any way, shape, or form. I mean, I don't think that's an accurate statement in any way, but yeah, vote whatever you can. Sure, if you can shoulder check his arm. I mean, I'm not sure if I can necessarily shoulder check the arm, but maybe possibly we could try our damnedest. I would be against it. But Fox, you did an incredible job with this design. Or at least this rendering of this piece is so freaking good. And I'm really happy that you're able to share this with us. Making thumbnails is not easy. And with your rendering too, I'd imagine it took you a hot minute as well. But thank you so much for letting us see this. Thank you, thank you. Also, Jams wanted us to share some things that they've been working on for Atlas. I decided to use this as a base to sketch Atlas. I think it turned out all right. Oh, let me see. I mean, yeah, this is pretty good. I know Jams has been working on trying to draw in various angles, so I feel like trying to incorporate this has been something really cool. Oh, you're looking at the art channel? Nice. Yes, we are showcasing more of Atlas. I really like their depiction that you've been working on. I think, I'm not sure if you do want any feedback at all, Jams, because there are some slight things that I could kind of help you with in terms of like maybe some of the planes on this Loomis head method, because it's not easy. It is not easy to incorporate that head, especially in various angles. I feel like what you have right now is really, really good, and I really like the kind of some of the traits you've been incorporating into Atlas as well. And more focusing on contrast and have the image catch your eye. And you did an incredible job with that, Fox. I feel like when it comes to the contrast and having like only certain parts of Colossus being rendered and having the rest being in a black light or like in a really dark value, it makes some of those features stand out so much more. Like you did an incredible job. Oh, you can't have a nice jawline no matter how much you work on it. You are a slime silly. Tell that to Callahan, stranger. Thank you. Your chances don't look good, Chief. Wait, what are my chances looking like? Actually, no, I'm not going to check because I know so many people are going to vote for yes. And shout out to you guys because I know very well we all among them. That's meat arm. And yes, any advice would be appreciated. I got you, Jams. I will say this as well. For the Loomis head method, you are doing a pretty good job. The underplane of the head gets shown more and more depending on how much of the angle of the camera is. If you're looking more downwards towards the chin area, and that's always a really hard angle to showcase because you need to basically see how the forms of the skull works. But I think right here, the mouth and the eyes, if you try to warp them around the face and kind of have like this bending motion, it would be pretty nice to have because the way the mouth works in this perspective, it kind of feels like it's a bit more of a 2D plane and it's not actively wrapping around the shape that you've established here. Oh, Valis, you sweet dum-dum of a being! Oh wait, the poll results happened! 10 of you said no! 10 of you said no! Shout out to the 2 people who said yes, though. You guys will not be punished. Once I find out who the hell said I don't outmount them, you guys are going to be in no significant trouble. I would never wish that at all. In any single way. Advice giving versus doing shyly. True. Crystal's always open to basically if Crystal does want to give some advice in the future. I know if anybody's open to that, Crystal could always talk about that too. What the fuck is this? This is Atlas, and we got outmogged by Colossus, according to the community. KKKKK. Hello, Lotus. I see you over there too. I was the one, yes. Thank you, Miss Fashion. Thank you. I appreciate that too. I'm very happy that some people have some faith in me because I feel like I could totally outmog Colossus from time to time. I mean, I don't think it's totally not like impossible in any way. Where's the poll, poor Valis? Oh, it already ended, Fox. It was already in the Twitch chat. Good morning, Miss Fashion. Yeah. Shout out to Miss Fashion and all you guys for being here. Shout out to anyone that's been stopping by. We also have the clean version that was showcased from Jams as well. I like this, having removing the guidelines and showcasing them in this manner. I think, how should I say this? I may have misclicked on yes, and that misclick will save you so much from the punishments that will happen to those 10 people that said no! But thank you as well, Moxie. Thank you. Also, using that Colossus art, who can shoulder check Colossus? Who can shoulder check Colossus? I don't know too much of the details behind them at all, Fox. Sadly, I don't know about that. But depending on their size and stature, I know at least one individual that probably could. And by probably, I'm fairly confident they would. But thank you as well for both of these depictions, Jams. I guess, let me see if I can draw Lucy in that depiction in the future. And I know Crystal is very open to giving feedback as well, and they've done actually some art showcase lessons with the community, and it's been really fun to see. But let me also showcase what Jazz has been developing too. Ooh, wait, Jazz, are you here? I'm not sure if Jazz is still here, but Jazz is actually a great artist for this as well. Jazz makes a lot of different portrait artworks. They have a really good sense of drawing heads, forward-facing, side-facing, in a couple different angles, and they do it at such a high level, and that's something that I wanted to state as well. We have, oh wait, what's this? A tip of a sleazy green slime. Oh yes, we get to see the green slime appearance as well, and they look very sleazy. Holy shit! Wait, they have a very diabolical smile. I feel very scared by this individual. Yes. Oh, what? Okay. Oh, did something happen, Crystal? Something happened as well. I have no clue what I did. I mean, you've drawn a lot of really good portraits. Just look at his arm. He's at least bodying most of your characters. Since he's Sonic as a brute. Yeah, but how big is he? Is he like 10 feet tall, 20 feet tall? I don't know the specifics, sadly enough. I mean, if he's just Sonic as a brute, I know Sonic is a very, very strong character whenever people pay attention to the death battles and stuff like that as well. Actually, I know Aaron's quite knowledgeable about Sonic stuff as well. 4'2". Okay, there's at least one person that would be fine with that. Gooey, I'd love to give advice if James allows it. Oh! Hey, JD! Thank you as well for the 2 bits, and move right back to you. Thank you for stopping by as well. We're showcasing some artworks, some that James has been working on, an art piece that Jazz is developing for a very sleazy green slime individual. I really like the expression that James worked on here too. This very sinister, cheeky smile that would be deeply ingrained into Razor's mind, right? Because if I saw someone like this, I would not forget that face. And I would definitely try to enact some unforetold things to the person that did us wrong. So, I wanted to thank you as well, Jazz, for working on this individual. I want the older version of the green slime to be halfway turning into a snake. That can be, that can work then. Then going more and more towards their passion, maybe looking a bit more serpent-like, maybe having a little bit more of that uncanniness to their appearance. That could be kind of cool if you're trying to make them a bit more antagonistic. But, I guess you can have any idea, really. Like, you can try to work on, various types of design points. Very but massive due to how small Sonic characters are, so he's short but made in perspective and some slightly adjusted. He'd body but not slam those above him. Okay. The whole concept of him is like a Knight Lancer and being big, both with strengths and a very big downsides. What are the downsides? Oh god. But yeah, Crystal, if you want to get some feedback, and James happy with it, you can give some feedback. I don't mind. It's an Adventure Time reference? There'd be days like this? Oh, I may not understand that then. Crystal Melody has crashed! Oh no! Are you sure? Of course! Absolutely! If you want to get some feedback, you're more than welcome to. Let me also get this set up back over here. I think that should be good. Oh wait! Oh wait, Crystal's calling me. Give me 1 second. Oh. Hello, hello! Oh, are you okay? What's wrong? Are you good? What happened?
I'm good, man. I'm just.
Guys, Crystal absolutely loves giving feedback, or at least loves individuals that are open to like art feedback and critiques. It is so good.
You're gonna make me blush!
What do you mean by that? Yeah, you're really good at that. You're really good at explaining things too. I feel like I was trying to struggle with it. You finally broke the crystal. Congratulations, everyone. Oh god! Oh Jesus!
I'm gonna stream my screen.
Oh yes, I got you.
I'm gonna stream my screen.
Let me get everything adjusted as well for that too, so people can see your POV. Let me go to Art Showcase. Let me go to Art Showcase, and have this over here. Wait, how was my art piece last time? What was the art piece you shared, JD? I may be misremembering which piece you submitted. Because I know it was yesterday's stream. There was so much stuff that we had to showcase. I may have forgotten some specific pieces. But let me get everything set up for you guys. Give me one quick second. Go over here.
Wait, my drivers aren't working. Give me a moment to set them up.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, I'll keep working on some drawing stuff as well while we're at it.
I love you.
Why? What'd I do? Me says yes. Me says yes to feedback happily. Crystal. Yes, stopped working.
James, you have no idea how happy you've made me.
See, Crystal is really good at giving feedback, and oh, sorry. I greatly appreciate it. I know a lot of people here very much value the feedback sessions as well.
Okay, that's kind of gay.
Oh, sorry. My apologies. Oh, JD, thank you for the 3 stream streak as well. Thank you. It was 2 actual pictures on paper.
Oh, wait, you can hear yourself.
Oh, what happened? Oh, for the stream?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get that
it.
set up. Oh, I got you. Okay. JD, when did you send those? I may have, I'm pretty sure I showcased everything in the previous stream, so I may have seen that before, but let me see. Okay, let me get everything set up for you guys. Give me just 1 second. Go back to Art Showcase. Art Showcase, put this as a separate window as well. Go right here, and then we will have that shown as well. Okay, let me undo this. Boom! The spotlight is yours.
First of all, Valis is gay.
Okay, I don't know why that's part of this the critiques. I don't think that needs to be, but it's fine.
Second of all, welcome back to Crystal's. I don't really know what to call this, but it's kind of like a art advice session by Crystal. Hello, guys. This is very scuffed. Hi.
Glorious title.
So I really, since this is kind of like a 2/3 angle looking right here, and then the camera is from bottom up, I really like how you have this line, which is basically connecting the chin to the neck, because if you were looking forward, you would usually have it like this, right? Like it would just be a really steep line. But I like how you added this. It's very good. Now I drew on the wrong layer. Whoopsies. Anyways, one thing we could work on a little bit is the jaw, because I see here that the jaw goes up here, right? And we can see a little bit, there's a little tension point here. And if you don't know what tension points are, we can imagine it as, we have 2 mountains at the front, right? And then we have a mountain at the back. Now, what a tension point is this thing. So this whole thing is the mountain at the back. But you can see these 2 things, or these 2 points are connected. These are tension points. And we generally want to avoid this. So a way that we can avoid it is by having the lines a little bit different like this, so that none of them are connected anymore. And now, if we want to adjust this a little bit, we could push this one more towards the front to avoid that tension line, if that makes sense. One other thing, if the character is looking up, this is optional, because I know some people, when they draw like smiling mouths like this, they don't really draw the teeth. But if you would like to, or this is just one suggestion, not really any critique whatsoever, you can also add like the top teeth like this for when he's smiling. Now, it overlaps, so it looks unnatural, sort of. Yeah. You can still have tension points, but it's generally recommended to avoid them so that people can better understand what they're trying to look at, like which is at the front, which is at the back, stuff like that. One last thing would be, I suppose, the ears. You can't see it here very well, but let me go to an older version of the art that you did. This is one of the older versions. The ear here, since he's looking at a 2/3 perspective, so basically a little bit to the left, this ear will either be blocked by a little more hair. Basically, this line wouldn't protrude as much. So what you can do with that is either erase this line or add like some patches of hair here to kind of show that it's at the back. Who said nice tongue? Who did that?
Midori.
Yeah. Minori. But yeah, I haven't done this in such a long time. Whatever. Whatever. Bye. Bye. I love you, Gooey.
And she's gone. Okay. I love Demon Ass. And there's the Demon Ass as well. I know the ears are awful sub, but this is a good knowledge, so I'll note it down. Shout out to Crystal as well, guys! Shout out to Crystal as well for giving the feedback. I hope you did enjoy that as well too, Jams. I know Crystal very much enjoys it as well because they're able to give a lot of feedback and some insight to a lot of people that are trying to look for it too. I think somebody did say it best where it's like the freerun arts. There are so many artists that kind of tried to do that example as well. Valis better get to work, bro. Is not locked. I will lock in as soon as I finish the stream. I promise that much. He got till Sunday. What the fuck? We'll be going because I'm tired. Take care of yourself, QWERTY. Take care of yourself. Hey, Valis, can you ask Crystal how she, you know, sees all my Colossus arts? If not perfectly healthy, fine. I only do constructive criticism and not general opinions like Valis. This is just a personal boundary. Yeah. Crystal only really likes giving feedback as well. Because, you know, everyone has their own, wants to give their own insight, their own things on it, but some people have, like, their own takes and stuff like that as well. So, yeah, please, just be mindful of that. But, yeah. I said the thing about the free and art first. Oh, I got you. That's art for the day. Oh yes, let me also share what Jazz also worked on really quickly. Since we are just basically doing some like pseudo art showcasing at the very moment. Oh my god, Jazz.
It was the 27th of May 2026 lol. It was 2, I saw you reacted. Jays didn't see you react, tot.
Oh, I see. I got you. It was, oh my goodness. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find that at all, though, JD. It was on the 27th. I may, I definitely did probably react to that piece, too. So I'm very sorry that I wasn't able to check it out recently. But, if you want to send it again in the future for another art showcase, you can. Because, I'm not sure which video you may need to check. He is melting! Razor, I can't even do a good voice. Razor, I will be your inevitable end. I am the one who has done all the destruction onto your family. Yes, you will see me in my final form, because that is what you deserve. I don't think that was fitting in any way, but I do like how you made them more kind of losing the integrity of the original body, slowly becoming more of the sludge-like mass. And I think that's a really interesting part as well. Just a quick sketch. You did an incredible job, though! There we go, first version of this is done. Should be in art. Got you, Muck! Thank you as well for letting us see that as well. Thank you, thank you. Let me check. But thank you for this as well, Jazz. If you do want more suggestions or any feedback for this piece, or like any cool creative ideas that you want to work on, always let me know. Because I think, I don't know what type of intentions you have for this design of this green slime, but we could always add more ideas here and there. Let me see what else we got. We're going back to the art showcase. Oh. Muck as well. First version of a logo for some of my Pathfinder stuff. Yes! Let's go! This is really sick. I remember, Muck, you said you were going for more of a chimera feel, if I remember correctly, because remember, you loosely talked about this while we were doing the Halo stream, so I may have not retained some of the information that we were talking about at that part, but I did want to see if I could confirm that as well. The colors I use are a bit darker, but I think due to compression, Discord brightens it. That's fine. That's completely fine. I love this design point. DM you any questions if that's allowed. Sure thing, Jazz. I want to help you. It's Chimera Squad. Yes, I knew I remember that too. I love the fact that you combine each of these each of the different animals into like one giant mass. I like that, especially each of the shapes kind of stand out a bit. The fact that like this more serpent-like individual, this more serpent-like animal, this more goat-like animal as well, kind of stem from the other side of this lion, of the lion's mane. I think each of the parts of the design really stand out, and I actually think that's a really cool design point. You absolutely cooked. Yeah, I agree with Crystal. You did so, like, you conveyed the message of Chimera Squad so well. Like, when I look at this piece, it feels like something that is Chimera-esque, and I love that about this too. It's brightly cool though. It's the colors really pop out. I like the contrast between the much more saturated blue and like a kind of like a lesser saturated yellow, because it makes it stand out a lot more. That's so cool, incorporating all the heads of the Chimera lion in the front, goat from above, and snake from the back because of it being a tail. Yes! Absolutely! That's what I really like as well. I think Mook did such a good job with this. Oh, I tried to do a bit with the magic with the fire coming out of the snake's mouth. I can see that! I can see that too! I do, the fire is something that I did notice, and I'm not sure, I don't know if Chimeras naturally breathe fire at all. I don't know too much about the lore behind them, but if it's something you want to have, and kind of maybe having it more of like a magical semblance of the sorts, I feel like that's a very nice touch to incorporate with this too. But you did incredible, Muck. Thank you so much for letting me be able to see this design. And hopefully if you work on more graphic designs too, and you ever want like I'm not a graphic designer in any way, but if you ever want us to like kind of like look at it more, or give feedback, or just showcase it, by all means throw it our way. I love this. Sometimes there's a dragon head in there, which is where I got the idea. Oh, I got you then. I guess, yeah, making it have this type of fiery motif for the serpent, since serpents and dragons tend to be connected in different mythologies and cultures, is a really good trait as well. 8-ball, should I draw something tomorrow? I'll look good. Wait, how do you know these commands? Oh, because the stream avatar. I'll look good. Nice. Oh my goodness. Always wonder what's Undertale. Hello, Schrader. Hello. Oh, it's so sick. I can see all the heads. Glob, what the f? Hades, did you have a stroke? Wait, why did you type glob, what did you say? Balagdagog, what? What did you type there? Thank you. Before my sketches looked a lot worse, so I avoided sketching and only colored and rendered other work, so I'm glad it's coming along better. Is it alright if I ping you in Discord with my attempts at changing it? At Crystal. Ooh, W. I was gonna say this as well, Jams. Crystal loves individuals that want feedback and giving, just want any tips and anything like that too. I'm not the best with feedback. I'm always open to try to give some things for you guys too. It's just for me, explaining things always sucks. I tend to go on too many side tangents, and you tend to lose. I tend to lose a pot of some things that I say from time to time, so I'm sorry about that. Though thanks, I basically did all of this by tracing a very small, various animal icons I found with the pen tool in Illustrator. I'm not good at drawing at all. I will say though, even with that, that design process that you took, Mook, you did an incredible job with incorporating those elements, right? Even if that was something that you did, I feel like it still effectively conveys something that is Chimera-like, and having that fire towards the design looks really good. But I'm hyped! I'm hyped to see what else you cook up too! Double Valis identified! There is not 2 Valises on the screen! Not at all! Also, speaking of which, thank you so much, Mook. I want to see more of what you cook up too. Alex also finished coloring their indigo slime. Oh shit, this looks really nice. Goddamn. Wait a second, they look classy! Hello? They look really good. Shout out to Alex for this. I like, you kind of have like more of like a softer indigo / bluish tone for them. I really like the fact that some of the tentacles and the wrappings around here have a much brighter tone to kind of contrast it from the darker tones. That's a really good point. I see it right there! You see nothing! Valis, can you say, and I quote, Undertale? I will say Undertale. And I will most certainly change the design over time, probably add the squad name and the logo. For sure! I would love to see each of the iterations that you share with us. W Alex, massive W! Thank you as well for the 55 stream streak, Strider. Thank you, thank you. This design cooked hard. Yeah, Alex did an amazing job. I don't know if it was Alex or somebody else. They said that they weren't too big of a fan on like the indigo motifs, the indigo designs. I'm not sure if Alex specifically was going to say that, but if they did, they did an incredible job, like conveying a really interesting indigo slime individual. And also, shout out to Alex and shout out to Space Buns, and shout out to some of you guys that are currently working on some indigo OCs, because we will need to flesh them out in the future. I'm gonna be giving you guys different design aspects and some different design points, and I may or may not take some inspiration from some of you guys too, because the hair moving on its own, kind of acting as an arm, was something that Space Buns completely made on their own parts, and it's something that I totally want to take into the future for other ideas for indigo slimes. So shout out to you guys for doing your own creative liberties with some of this stuff. Crystal, if you roast me? Oh no, you want Crystal to roast you? I fight for my ooze boy! Yes! Let's go! And I'm a big fan of the axolotls. You don't need to incorporate axolotl elements though, Alex, if you're not comfortable with that or if you don't like it. And tweak stuff though, maybe when I get better at Illustrator, give it a full redesign to not have it just be trace stuff. I got you, Muck! I'm excited to see more of what you cook up for the Chimera Squad logo, and not just that though, but all of the other maybe logos that you'll have for different factions within Terra Ciencia. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly too, but I'm excited to see what you cook up. Eating jelly without jello in peace, W. Yeah, you don't have to. Absolutely. You don't need to incorporate axolotl parts or squid parts / octopus parts. Hello, Mellow, Yellow Mellow. Hello, Victor. Hello. Welcome on in. We're doing like a pseudo art showcase right now. Moxie also finished something. I hope you're doing well. I really hope so. I like axolotls, especially Whooper or a Whopper. Whopper? The Pokemon? W? I know I said it one way and everybody crucified me for it. I used to always call him Whopper. Was it Whopper? Damn, I don't remember. Fuck. I don't remember. I think I said Whooper. I said whichever one was the wrong one. Okay. I see like James is trying to get more feedback for Crystal. I do appreciate that as well. I will showcase Moxie's stuff and then I will go back to drawing. I will say that much as well. Moxie cooked as well for this design. Actually, we've seen Moxie do a couple of more beastly characters, and I've never seen one like this, like a skunk-esque character. I'm not sure if this is for a commission at all, but I really love how they designed the hair and the patterns. Actually, I'm not sure if it is a skunk or maybe it's like a panda. It could be that too. I only thought it was a skunk just because of like the white trail that goes from like the nose all the way, or like the muzzle, all the way to like the top of the head. But also having them have like this pseudo kind of ponytail-esque effect, or this kind of like other design that's going towards the side over here, is a nice little touch. MF, if you call Whopper like the burger, I swear, I called Whopper or Whopper probably my entire childhood, Jamu. I will probably say that's accidentally again, unfortunately. I will definitely get more of them over time. It is definitely good practice. I'm so super excited to see what else you cook up though. I fight my own brain to pick up the pen and finally continue studying more, eventually draw Amber Bites. Keep practicing though, Spoon. I know, people that are early on in their art journeys and they don't know where to start is always a tricky thing. I've been promised so many things, both art-related, gamer-related, and just neither of those in between, and haven't been able to really suffice most of those conditions, so I'm not going to say too much in regards to the art practice, but I will try to help you on your art journey if you have any like general pointers that you want to go down towards. Some things, people will probably study some concepts for like a week or so and be like, oh, what else can I do? Because I feel a bit aimless in this direction. I'll try to give you some other tips as well. Moxie can do anything. Moxie can do has such a diverse palette when it comes to character designs. I really like the fact that they can do characters that are fully armored, characters that have more of like a gothic motif, an underwater motif, and they can draw all those in such a creative way. And the thing is, something that Moxie's also really good with too is they can work with such limited references and do wonders with them. Because I know they've had several players in the past that will just be like, oh, I want my character to just be these two individuals from pre-existing shows or games. And Moxie's like, say less! Say less, and I will cook you up something very, very good. And I love that about Moxie. The glaze is crazy. Moxie, you deserve all the glaze and more. Thank you very much. You guys don't know this, but Moxie, or maybe some of you do know this, Moxie has shared so much art in the past, and they're one of the artists that I've seen progressively get better and better naturally over time, because I've seen so many of the works before, like when we did like around Spookathon era, so this was like October-ish last year, and the quality of their artwork has gone up so much, and it's been so fun to see all the different design aspects that Moxie has done. So I'm always gonna glaze Moxie, and they make really good emotes. I love the emotes that they work on too. But thank you, Moxie. Thank you for this as well. I greatly appreciate you sharing this with us. People keep commissioning me to draw furries. New job opportunity found. Oh my god. I mean, the furry market is quite lucrative. I will tell you that much. Let me go back over here and keep on working on some art stuff. But we will end it on that note for the art showcase as well, guys. The other stuff we will share in the next stream. Because I do know some people are submitting more and more stuff. And I do realize, I guess, once we get later into the streams, it tends to be more art showcasey. So maybe I could have just done an art showcase section at the end than towards the beginning. But it is what it is. Oh, what are we owing? Should I sleep now? Don't count on it. Oh no. Actually, I should hire someone to constantly bother me when about if I'm doing what I should be learning, and be rightfully upset when I don't. Sounds like you may need like a teacher then, Spoon, or like some sort of like art curriculum, maybe traditionally, to kind of remind you, be like, oh, you're doing this incorrectly. But in all seriousness, though, Spoon, if you don't want to pay an exorbitant amounts of schooling and teaching, there are some people in the community that can always give you feedback, and I think that's something that's always nice. Crystal's done an incredible job of giving feedback as well. To be frank, if you did art showcase near the end, then I'd probably miss it due to time zones. That's fair, Jams. I know it varies from person to person, because some people, when it comes to art showcase, they like it at the end of the streams. This is better for them, usually like within American time zones. But I know for other people, it's also a bit of a struggle if you like live on the other side of the world. Which is why I'm trying to do a better job of consistently streaming at the time I'm supposed to. Because before you were here, before Hammer was here, Fox was here, some of you guys, legit, like probably a week ago, I was streaming very late. Even during the Halo stuff, I was streaming around like 9-ish my time. And that's usually because during like a ladies' time, we're not really doing anything overly crazy. We're just going to be playing games and keeping it a bit more casual. But for my regular scheduled content streams and stuff, I want to at least go back to streaming around 8 a.m. my time zone, because I know it's super late for you guys on the other side of the world. And I guess what could circumvent that too is us streaming later in the day. But I don't want to change the time for anybody that's already accustomed to it. So some days I'll try to make it where we have much later time streams, and we'll do 2 streams at once. Feedback is always here. Yes! I was like, feedback is always here within the community. So if you ever want to be like, oh, I'm drawing something, but I don't know how to go about it, anybody want to know? And even if nobody responds to it, this goes to Spoo, this goes to anybody that's trying to learn, we will always showcase that during Art Showcase. So at the very least, we'll have maybe some eyes on it during stream time. So don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid. 8-ball should ask an 8-ball to ask on an 8-ball. Concentrate and ask again. Oh no. Oh no. Wouldn't it be easier if you have a specific day for a specific time? Maybe Monday is your stream, early Tuesdays you stream like with something like that will work a lot better. It'd be easy if you specific day for a specific time. Maybe Monday is your stream, early Tuesday you stream like with something. I guess that could work probably a lot better too, Jazz. Because doing multiple streams in one day could be pretty taxing. At least for me, because I tend to be fairly yappy, even though I know some people are like, oh, we don't mind, Valis. If you're not yappy, it's okay. We'll just be doing our own stuff at the same time, and I don't mind at all. But I guess that's just naturally the type of individual that I am when it comes to like streaming and stuff like that. But I don't want to change my schedule abruptly, at least for now. I want to keep things generally the same because I've already kind of gone awry in the scheduling that I had before, and I want to at least fix what I have now before I kind of make any major schedule changes. But that is a good suggestion, Jazz. I think I should consider doing that in the future. Bro, no way. Should Valis end stream now? Yes, definitely. That's crazy. Thank you, Magic 8 Ball. I see we have very different alignments. It's something I'm afraid to ask people. It's getting a consistent schedule going without my ADHD fighting me back like I'm on Final Destination. Punctuation can suck it. That's fair then. I know, I guess that makes it a lot trickier. What I could recommend, Spoon, I'm not sure. Excuse me, I'm a little gassy, a little burping. But what I was gonna say is, I'm not sure if anybody else within the community can maybe hold you up to that too. Because having an art buddy that can also be sticking it alongside you and be like, oh hey, today let's learn this, tomorrow let's learn that, and then trying to like always consistently share that can maybe help you too. I know there's several people within the community that have started their art journey around a similar time, and some people have been doing art for a really long time too. But I think just finding an art friend, or maybe somebody within the community that can hold you up to it, or somebody that is also trying to eagerly learn as well, could be something fun. Hey, Valis, I edited 2 images of Colossus. Yes, it's the thumbnail. I'm asking that you try to analyze them. Is it okay to post them? And is it okay for you at all? By the way, yes or no? Take care of yourself. Stay healthy. You can post it as well, Fox. You're more than welcome to. I'm not gonna showcase anything today, and I will say this as well, guys. If you're submitting more than 3 submissions today, please be very mindful, because there is a hard cap to how many posts you can post within the art section every day, because if it's the same piece over and over again, I don't mind, but try to delete the previous work in progresses, because it's going to clutter up art showcase moments is all. I might later just ask people what organization I should make a logo for next, because I can't decide. What are some options, Buck? What are some options that you're thinking about? Because maybe we could potentially give some ideas, but potentially, or maybe some suggestions. Because Chimera Squad looks really good, and I'm excited to see what other, how you'll approach other logo designs. Keep it at 3 pieces, guys. Please keep it at 3 pieces, if you can. Be mindful, please keep it 3 pieces. I will be stern about this unless you're Space Buns. I know Space Buns submits multiple pieces, but I believe it's throughout multiple days, I believe. I could be wrong though. But thank you for asking, Fox. Thank you for asking. I don't know what pupils I'm gonna be doing that. Should Crystal Melly sleep now? Outlook not good. Midori's having so much fun with his fabled 8-ball. I should have probably gave him Midori an 8-ball boon. Maybe that's what it should have been. I think having someone I can fall back on and that can hold me to my schedule is what I need. I don't know if there's anybody here right now that could try to do that too. Because I know there's several people in the community that are dabbling in art affairs, but I'm not sure if anybody else is like trying to actively improve on art every day and being like, oh, I'm here for you, Spoon. I'm gonna also go alongside your art journey. Also, thank you for the Hydra, Benchica. Thank you. Let me drink some water at this moment. Thank you. Also, Val Jams has posted another update for the sketch, and I sent some pictures to reply to, so I don't think there's any need to showcase those, since it's only for advice. Got you, Crystal. I think, yeah, if there's somebody out there that's also trying to actively improve constantly within their art journey, I wish that was me, because I want to get better at artworks as well, guys. I just haven't had the time, especially recently, because I've been trying to get some D&D things finished, and that's been a nightmare. But something that I'm trying to sprinkle in every now and then are these little like 5-ish minute art studies. Here's like just some little anatomy things that I will draw every now and then. And something that I'll do here is I will get a reference for anatomy groups and muscles, because this right here is basically a study. Let me see if I can share this. This right here in the circle is just some back muscle groups that I drew from like a photo that I took for reference. And then over here, was the exact same muscle anatomy groups that I was doing to learn, and I drew it in my own pose, in my own perspective, and tried to incorporate what I was learning there to try to like do it one-to-one. That's how I am able to learn things and kind of retain information more. I'll just see how it's supposed to look, and then I will use my own rendition of it, and I'll try to work from there. That's not the end-all be-all way to basically study. It's just what works for me, and that's how I retain knowledge. Is that Ooze Poor's hairstyle? This is not Ooze Poor. No. This is not Ooze Poor at all. I mean, the hairstyle is quite similar in a way, so it's not something that I would say. Them thighs! That ass! Eternity! That's how you grade me? Thick! What the fuck? Hello, my glorious dungeon master that I am totally not sweating bullets for because I have to work on something for Hades in a very short amount of time, and it's not my fault at all. Hello, Eternity. Hello. Really good to see you. Whoa, that ass, man! It's an anatomy study! I am studying for anatomical purposes! Why are we staring at the asses? Don't look at the asses! No! We're not trying to do that! It's just us, me showcasing how I go about my own process, that's all it is! Oh god, it's the sketches again! I'm getting more flashbacks? Wait, what more flashbacks are you getting? Wait, what happened? Is it a bad thing? We're just one adopt an art buddy? I mean, if nobody in our community is trying to learn, like, consistently on a daily basis, then I don't know where else you would go. But yeah, I would say check out the art section, check out general, try to see here and there if anybody is willing to be like an art buddy and try to like go along the journey with you, because I think that could be something fun. So I have the Scabs, Sunken Syndicates, Blade Singers, the EBV, basically the internal security of Etheria, Blood Axes, Shadow Nets, Grove Keepers, Ironforge, the Dracolith, and lastly the Magic Council. I will say this, Mook, I would like to see, my personal suggestion would be the Scabs. I feel like it wouldn't be something that'd be too tricky to make a design for, but you can probably still be pretty creative with it. At least from what you said before. But maybe, if not the Scabs, maybe the Blood Axes? I think both of those ideas could give you a pretty fun design to go with without it being too tricky, I feel. Should my OC suffer? It is decidedly so. What the fuck? Oh, I'm famous in chat. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, you are. My glorious DM. Abso-freaking-lutely. Glutes are nice. Glutes are something that you should study. I'm not sure if I have any other, oh yeah, I guess I have this too. Gestures, muscle studies, the front-facing body as well. This is another example right here in the front angle, basically just drawing all the muscle groups, and then basically doing our own pose right here. I didn't do the best job of this posing, but still trying to incorporate those muscle groups that we learned, and just trying to take that information with it. And just a little sketch, nothing too crazy. I guess, yeah, that's basically all we have. Nothing too crazy outside of all these, like, little studies that we do here and there. I want to do more of these, but I just haven't had the chance to do so, sadly enough. Let me take that away. Sorry. Oh my god, I just got a brilliant idea for art assignment. Oh, what idea do you have, Crystal? What's the idea? I should have a step on someone emote? Why is that your suggestion? A step on someone emote. Thoughts, guys? I mean, it's not my emote. It's Eternity's suggestion. We don't judge or question anything when doing anatomy. Oh, not at all. Not in any way. Oh no. Those are most of the various organizations I have, which includes government organizations, guilds, and gangs. I got you, Mook. I would say then those are my two suggestions, and I would love to see how you would work on those. Can someone kidnap someone to be an art buddy? Like, how am I shackled and caged to write valid slime phrases? No. I mean, if that's the case, then you would have to steal somebody from the community and be like, oh, hey, Space Buns, right here, Space Buns, come over here in this corner. I need to basically ask you something. Sink. That'd be horrible. Don't do that to Space Buns or any other community member. Please don't. That was just a really bad example. From Sketchbook Incident, remember that I came to... Oh yes, the Sketchbook Incident! I remember that too! That, glorious moment that occurred before that, some people definitely don't know about. Yeah, but other people earlier on here totally do. I think this should be fine. I think I'm done with this. Hey, Valis, just wanted to ask your opinion on art discussion channels so that the art showcases don't get too cluttered when we are discussing arts. On an art discussion channel, that's just a suggestion, though feel free to disagree. I would say for that, Jams, I may have art assignments also be an art discussion channel as well. We have a channel for that too. If you do want to like maybe actively look for feedback, go to the art assignment section. Actually, wait, can people even talk here? Oh yeah, people can't talk. And here you'll probably showcase some things, or maybe some gripes you have with a certain piece that you're developing, and people there can probably give some feedback. I'll probably design the art assignment section for that too. Oh my god, Valis, I just gotta... Oh, I did read that as well. Sorry if I'm a little behind on some comments, guys. I am trying to not ignore some of you, I really am not. But I know I'm a little behind. I can think of a couple things. One thing I do know is that all the logos are going to be fairly flat because I'm not really at that point where I can do more complex designs. And that's completely fine though, Mark. You can make a logo, try to have that bare idea, and then just try to flesh it out in the future. All that really matters, at least I know some other artists are not like this, or some other creators are not like this. Just putting a design, having something out there for the beginning, and working on that in the future is something that could always be developed too. A big example of this is slimes, like our slimes themselves. We just made something very, very basic, and we've been trying to slowly work on some more designs for different slime groups, different slime factions, right? Like purple slimes weren't even designed till recently, but if you go to blue slimes here, if you go to green slimes here, these are just the basic principles, the basic ideas that we ended up working on, but we fleshed them out a lot more as time has progressed, right? We even have like little slime factions, slime mafias, and other tendencies and traits that they have to them. But TLDR, just have something there and work on it later. It's good to have something. It would be funnier! I can have red slime do it too! What? I can't believe he's... Eternity thought you'd be using these creative ideas for your wonderful D&D world, but potentially, maybe, possibly, hopefully, ideally. We should have a nuke emote or bald Valis emote. Actually, we should get both. I mean, considering how many times people want to nuke us, I am not surprised. I'm kind of surprised that there isn't a nuke emote at all. Baldness should not exist, though. That one I would very much appreciate not having at all. Thank you very much, because it's just not true. I'm probably going to be heading to bed, heading off to bed earlier. Apologies that I'm not sticking around longer. You're okay, Mike? It's not an expectation for you to be here freaking every stream and all the way till the end. It's super late over in Australia, and just take care of yourself. But thank you for stopping by, Mike. And hopefully in the future, if you have any other ideas that you want to throw our way, you're more than welcome to. Oh god, I have to draw a sketchy narrator now. April, should I sleep now? Ask again later. Oh no. What is smited? Smited, basically you get struck down by the Pantheon themselves, or one of the Pantheon members. So that's all it is. I guess smited is also if any of you seen our how should I say welcome to the Slimeverse video. It's what happened to the Boon guy, and it happened to Eternity as well. They hate me. Look at that beautiful face. Oh no. Hello, Night Shots! Hello, hello! Good to see you as well. Very, very good to see you. We're answering some Slimeverse themed questions, talking about art gripes as well, and just trying to get everything finished in a timely manner. And when I mean timely manner, I mean trying to at least get something drawn out while we're also yapping about some things. But I hope you're doing well. Hope you all have a good rest of the stream. I think I'll also be departing shortly. This was a fun stream once again, but it's getting late and I don't plan to stay up to 3 a.m. again. You're absolutely okay, Jams. I'm sorry that our streams aren't super favorable for people on the other side of the world, but I hope that each and every one of you takes care of yourselves. We may try to incorporate some later streams in the future. I know some of you guys, Jazz gave a really good suggestion of maybe having our schedules being adjusted, and maybe one stream or two streams in the future being more tied towards, how should I say, different time zones and catering towards that. I may try to do that. I may try to. I'm just really scared of like adjusting my schedule so much to the point where our pre-existing community can't really view the streams. So I'm gonna keep it like this, and maybe I'll sprinkle in some later streams every now and then. Hell yeah, let's go. Big hell yeah. Fuck you! Tonight? No! And Midori, concentrate and ask again, should I get a boon? Midori loves his 8-ball! It's later, should I give Razor a love interest? Don't count on it! No! That sucks. I mean, you still can. You can defy the magic 8-ball. You don't need to stick by it. I know, and these double as practice for me because I'm very much at the start of my designer journey. And hey, maybe I'll pick up drawing at some point. For sure. Absolutely. I mean, look, if you do dabble in some drawing stuff and you want to like learn some principles and concepts, I think somebody here would also be a very perfect fit for that. I know Spoon's looking for somebody to have like an art buddy with, and maybe have each of you guys kind of staying motivated with one another. I would love to, if I had infinite time, if I didn't need to sleep, if I didn't have things that are very, very important, I would love to have like daily art assignments that you guys could also work towards, or maybe like weekly art assignments, because I think that could be pretty cool. But we'll see what happens. I still need to work on my backstory for my character and have all that done in a timely manner because I have deadline constraints that need to be done. You have homework. Oh yes, oh yes I do, and all that needs to be finished. The thing is that the first hour to your stream is actually good because that's around 10 to 12 a.m., 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. But beyond that, it's the time I'm usually supposed to be sleeping. I got you, Jams. I think then that's good that I'm at least within a somewhat of a favorable time zone, at least for like the beginning of the stream. So I'll probably still keep my hours like that. I've been debating whether or not to start earlier than I usually do, just for some people on the other side of the world, like maybe starting around 7. I think that could be a pretty good suggestion from time to time. Not too sure. Listen, you can sleep when you die. You can sleep when you die, so stay up forever. True. Wait, actually speaking facts. JK, I love sleeping. Sleeping? Oh man. The older you get, the more you value sleep, I swear. At least for me, I do. I used to be able to just sleep for like 3 hours, 4 hours just fine. Be able to like stay up for the rest of the day and not really struggle. But holy shit. Sleeping is so nice. Should Valis end the stream now? I see it, yes. That's the second time you asked the same question, Midori, and I gave you the same answer! Okay, this magic 8-ball sucks. I gotta get my homework done. The drawing thing is far off though. I have no money to get any equipment for that stuff, typically no job, and minis are more important, but who knows how life goes? I mean, I could say this though, Muck. I mean, as long as you got a pen, a pencil, or some paper, you can still pursue drawing. I feel like that's perfectly fine. Like, I can show you some of my stuff that I worked on, because I started getting back into traditional arts around 2020. You can kind of see some of these depictions on my Insta. Some of these are very, very old, but I'll try to share with you some of my earliest drawings. And that's all you need. You need some crazy equipment in any way. You don't need to basically have like a fancy drawing tablet. It helps, but it's not necessary. And I know, I believe Spoon is also drawing traditionally too. I believe sometimes Spoon does draw traditionally, because it's been a hot minute since I've seen those. You know what? That sounds good. I'm staying up all night. Dies from lack of sleep. No! Jams, how could you? Eternity has gone live. Got you, Jiblu. Got you. I'm just going to try and get some nice sleep now. Get the rest you need, though. Been there and done that. No! I'm sorry to hear that. And I got smited. Damn, Nightshot, I don't think you've gotten a boon at all. Damn it. We did grant a boon recently to Midori, since they did win the chances of being blessed. I was hoping to first try it. I mean, that's fair. We had one day where, it was, I believe, Starscream, Victor now, they won like 3 boons, I believe. I think it was like 3 or 2 boons back to back, which was some insane luck, by the way. Some crazy ass luck. Oh yeah, but here, let me see if I can share with you some of these characters real quick. I've shown them before, like this isn't anything crazy, but I started my art journey, or I restarted my art journey around 2020, and I've been drawing pretty much every day since then, and these were some of the digital drawings, or some redoings that I did for the character, but these were how some of my characters looked very early on. This is, funnily enough, Minna, a character who I've actually taken some, not design aspects, but some story aspects from her, even from all the way to 2020, all the way to now. Some things have kind of carried over to another couple characters that I've drawn before, and this was Drayden, another individual that uses lightning powers and has a sword, and injures themselves every time they use it, and it was just, you know, just two little characters I drew, and then I like redrew them again within a year's time, and this was like kind of their design aspects as well. I forgot who else it was. I used to draw specifically in black and white too. But here were some other characters within my knockoff Avatar story that I was working on. And these were their first designs on Sketch. But that's kind of like what I'm saying too, where it's like all you really need when you're laying a design, you're laying a foundation, is just to draw something and then work more from it. Because these characters looked so bad, and they still look kind of whatever. Looks good. Thank you, Muck. Thank you, thank you. Wait, so fellas, how does the boon thing work? If I want my OC to get a boon, then do they have to spin on what they get? Yes! Well, actually, no, Jams, if you want a specific boon in mind, you don't have to actually roll for it. I know a lot of community members do it for fun, and it kind of helps them kind of make their character have an in-canon boon that also may be random, but you can, if you have a very specific idea for a boon in mind, just let me know what it is, and we can see if it can work or not. Hi, fellas. Hello, Ritsu. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. I'm just showcasing some like of my earlier artworks because we were talking about like not needing any crazy foundation or just having like a pencil and paper and just working on from there and like just showcasing how the journey goes and whatnot. But I'm just rambling about art stuff. Nothing too big here and there. But I hope you're doing well. More importantly, I don't want a boon, I want a bomb! What the fuck? Why do we want a bomb? I don't think we need that! Midori got a serious boon all the while the others here have boons based on pasta and the like. That's not true, Jiblu! There are some boons here that people have gotten that are actually very, very effective! How I love the narrator! W. Very much a W as well. Yeah, bomb! We don't need a bomb! We don't need more bombs! Stop that! Alright, perfect. I just want Alice to have a strength boon so he can do anime JJK level stuff and do cool fights. If you want a boon that augments physical strength in any way, Jams, you may be wanting to look towards the red deity. Since the red deity, the green deity as well has like some supernatural strength or like superhuman capabilities, but it's primarily the red deity that is associated with that. So, if you do want more of that too, I would say be a bit patient because we still have some world building with some of the Pantheon stuff that we do need to work on. I have a specific person in mind that I would love to get some help from too in terms of deity stuff, but I've realized having like teams of people can be really good to get various ideas done in a batch, but I am a really terrible communicator and I tend to be really bad at multitasking, so some things I'm going to try to work on my own and also get those details with you. And then, if you guys want to add ideas further, I'm going to try to be open to that and then try to like work around that and adjust things as we go on. Can I make a Gojo slime? How you see sketchy narrator right now, Jazz? Is probably my accurate facial expression. Gojo slime. Actually, wait, Gojo's an imposter. He's not actually that OP either. So yeah, you know what? Maybe a Gojo slime wouldn't be overly insane. It might be though. I'm not gonna say yes or no to that. I'm not gonna say any character that's deemed as OP in their universe. I'm probably gonna put a soft/hard no on it. I love that expression. W. Thank you, Jiblu. Gonna dip, have a good stream, y'all. Take care of yourself, James, and thank you for stopping by. Hopefully tomorrow goes very well for you, too. Thank you, thank you. I felt like the logo was missing a little bit, so I just add some signifying text. Got you, Mug. Got you. Oh yeah, what's mine then? What is your boon? Isn't your boon the the toxic harem? the toxic harem, space buns? That can be seen as very serious in some ways. I mean, think of all the dramas and shows that can arise from that. Some of the stories that people will be inspired from. I think you can be pretty crazy with it, or pretty cool with it. I'll go to sleep. Take care of yourself, Midori. Take care of yourself. I'll knock myself out. Adieu. Take care of yourself. Should be viewable next showcase. I'm excited for that then. Very excited for that as well, Muck. Thank you for letting me know about that. I feel like if you give Valis a really impressive backstory to get a deity interested enough to give you a boon, he will give you one outside of the rolling chance. Yeah, absolutely. Crystal is absolutely correct about that. If you give me a meaningful like backstory, a character that's very interesting, captivating, and you have a very clear boon in mind for that, I don't mind at all. I genuinely do not mind at all. It's just some of you guys haven't been here for some of those boon talks, and some people are just like, "Oh, Valis, please, can you let me bring in my OC Skibblebob? He can just manipulate time, but it's only for fun. He can't do anything crazy with his time manipulation capabilities. It's just that he does it for comedic effects." I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say a hard no to that, just because anything time manipulation has very big circumstances within the story, and I don't want that to be a canon thing. Not saying that time manipulation or some bullshit like crazy powers can't exist. I want to save that for specific characters. At least because in a narrative sense, if somebody's like that, it's just gonna like have really crazy how I should say, consequences to the overall world, and I don't want that to be a thing. I don't want that in the hands of some random individual that will probably use it and be like, "Oh, Venice, you actually can't steal my chicken sandwich because I stopped time and took it away from you. Ha! Take that, slimy man!" And for that, I'm just gonna be upset for the end of time. But that's okay. That's a whole different rant for another day. I won't talk about that too much. Hey fellas, does the Red God have a personality yet, or are they still being designed? The Red God doesn't have a, they're more on like the stern, war-hungry side of personalities, a bit more, not wrathful, because that's what Legion represents, but they're a lot more stern, and their personality is a lot more cold in a way. There is... I will say this too, the original Red Deity and the current Red Deity are very different as well. Most of the deities from their original, I guess, ascendants to how they are now are still kind of the same in terms of personality, but there are some deities, whether if it's through conflicts, whether if it's through other acts of betrayal, are no longer with us, and a void had to be filled in those likes. So, yeah, TLDR, Red God now, dead. Red God, actually no, Red God before, dead. Red God now, very different. So, yeah, we'll be sharing that later on. Is keeping your old teammates and recent crash landers alive to populate the planet you live on a bad thing? Also to harvest their manpower too? I want to make my Indigo so bad, he rivals the worst. Oh my god. Space Buns? How do you come up with this? How do you come up with these ideas? Okay, we end time, then boom. It's just dumb. The time step is really obnoxious. Fellas, if you're gonna lock in on a token later, do you want to maybe lock in together? I'm not against that. Crystal, if you want to lock in together, we can. I think that's okay. With that, I bid you adieu to get dinner. Have a good one to you all, and thank you all as well for the compliments at my first attempt at my logo. Monk, take care of yourself, and thank you so much for letting us see your logo. I feel like, I like seeing the early inspirations, the early design points for some things that people work on, and seeing how maybe different iterations will occur in the future. And at the same time, if you're ever serious about drawing, if you want to pick up a pencil and some paper, and you kind of want to like learn some lessons here and there, let us know, because Spoon's trying to do that. I know other people here are very open to like art assignments, art tips, art feedback, and I'm always open to kind of like fostering that too. But take care of yourself, Book. The logo looks incredible so far, and I want to see more logos that you work on in the future. Does the Red God like fighting though? Smirks. I have an idea for how he could convince the Red God to give him the second gift. First is the Strength Boon. Second is the Staff. The Red God definitely is a deity of war, god of war, if you will. Cue Kratos music as well. So I would say there's probably some reasons that you could probably incorporate for your character too that we could think about in the future. I don't want to have anything set in stone fully, Jams, just because I need to pick up a lot of the slack that some people I entrusted some DD stuff to didn't accomplish, and I need to do a little bit of a backlog for that too. I think what I'm gonna do, guys, massive shout out to Fox for recommending this individual. There's a person that is working on a whole universe, and they've been detailing a lot of their world building attempts via like speed paints and time lapses, and just giving commentary over it. And they have a series called Dead Gods. I'm not sure if any of you have heard of it. It is really, really fleshed out. It's really good. This individual has worked on multiple gaming companies and shows, so their sense of storytelling, their sense of like perspective, all their art fundamentals are so elite. It's like eye candy to see. I may take some inspiration from how they format videos, because I don't think it would be too hard to have some commentaries while also showcasing some of the stuff that we're working on. Also, thank you from the Saber File. Also, perfect. Hello. Hello. Bienvenidos, perfecto. Yo estoy muy helado que tú estás aquí, pero gracias. Estoy dibujando el Sketchy Narrator ahora y voy a hablar como así, porque yo puedo ser un... ¿Cómo se dice narrator en español? No sé. Pero voy a hablar así, como the Sketchy Narrator. I don't know why I'm saying that. I don't know why I'm saying that at all. Sorry. I tend to go on side tangents for no good reason. But hello, Perfect. Hello. I like how I spoke Spanish, but I'm pretty sure Perfect's Brazilian and they don't speak Spanish. Speaks Portuguese. I don't know why I said that. I'm gonna sleep now. Good night at Crystal Melody W. Thus, I forgot if you read the art assignment idea I had earlier. Would it be alright if I resend it? Resend it as well, Crystal. I don't think I saw your art assignment idea at all. I don't know, man. Oh, he also finds glee in killing, especially if two people who are close are in equation. Ooh. I mean, if you want it to be something like that, Space Buns, you can. I mean, it could be something you can do. I wouldn't be necessarily evil. I will say this, Space Buns, my litmus test now for if something's evil or not is if Jiblu thinks it's evil. I don't know why, but Jiblu has made one of the most diabolical Slimeverse, most just despicable individuals that the community knows about. And now, I just want to see Jiblu's thoughts on other character ideas. I will say this for me, though, Space Buns, whatever you create, it's gonna be amazing. I already know this, because all the Dragon Swan OCs you've designed before, all the other OCs that you've made as well, that you share with us, always look good, always look high quality, always look really fun and interesting to learn more about. So I will just say it's probably gonna be a really captivating villain regardless. What? I heard my name? Oh, nothing. I was just saying, Space Buns was asking a question before if a character they had was evil or considerably evil enough, and I was like, I think Jiblu would be a really good litmus test for considering if an antagonist was evil, considering they created a very diabolical individual. The most despicable individual? Why do I feel like everyone loves that individual despite them being a horrible person? I think when it comes to Novo Perfect, people maybe some people like him because of how evil he is, not necessarily because he's a good person. Maybe, I'm not too sure. Also, how are you doing? How have you been, Perfect? What have you been up to? I'm not sure, but I think narrator and narrador in Spanish, at least it's narrador in Portuguese. I don't know why I started talking in Spanish. I know, I was like, you speak Portuguese? I don't know why the Spanish in me came out. Sorry about that, though. Alright, I don't know if you've done this yet, but get this, an art study / assignment of certain things in different rotations. For example, a headphone in different angles, such as 360 or a rotating head. This is an experiment with angles, forms, and lighting. I think that could work. Crystal, that's a good art assignment, right? Drawing a basic object that you have in your household and trying to draw that in different poses, like I don't know, like maybe a bottle, right? Like having like this little like cylindrical type of shape of like the little cap that you have here, and then maybe drawing this same bottle in like a different pose, like maybe from like above, so you kind of like see the bottle in this angle, kind of going more towards the camera, and having that like little warping effect happening right there, and then maybe like showcase some lighting coming from the left side, and so the underside would also be lit as well, same from the left side as well, so you'd have to like draw it like this. I think an assignment like that could go a really long way. It helps people study various fundamentals too at the same time. I know for me, I was trying to do that one exercise where you break down a portrait in simplified shapes and values, and from Progo and some other art people that I saw, they said that's a good way to kind of show generally where you're at in terms of your art fundamentals, and you can kind of work more from there, but I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if that's the best way. For real, bye now, chat and Valis. Take care of yourself, Jams! Take care of yourself! I want him to be the kind of romantic to vivisect and wrap himself in the organs of his beloved! I love Novo. As soon as you say that right after that statement is insane. I mean, I should not be surprised by Spacebuns messages. Why does that always cease to amaze? It never ceases to amaze me, but that's okay. What if they first make the relationship worse first, then kill them? God damn! Pretty sure people don't love Novo, but they love the creator behind him. Jiblu, true. We do love Jiblu and all the stuff that they do work on. It's absolutely entertaining. Novo's research logs and blank slates and some of the other worlds that they've been sharing with us, some of the magic system that they have for their own universe, has been really captivating. Oh yes, turning his teammates against each other and isolating those he can! Yes, ideas! What the fuck? There's no shot! We're already adding more glorious intrigue and captivating traits for these characters, guys. Wonderful. I'm glad so many very talented minds are working together on good art ventures. Yes, very good art ventures, totally. Yeah, I'm just joking. It's like the meme of characters rude once, everyone hates them. Other character is a little sociopath who takes pleasure on others' pain. It's the favorite character of the fandom. That's factual. I know, God, I'm trying to think of a character that was kind of like that for me. I know, there's some characters that are supposed to be hated, but I feel like a character's perception gets adjusted as more events happen. I'm not sure if this is a good example because I don't know how many of you have watched Invincible. I haven't even watched Invincible all that much, but I know Rexplode was potentially one of those individuals. Hades could probably talk about them more, where they were like originally seen in a much more hated fashion, but they ended up being more of this kind of character that you would root for as time went on. I'm trying to think of some other examples of that too. There's that one character in Shield Hero that I absolutely despise. I don't know how many people have watched Shield Hero, but there was I forgot. It was like the one lady that kind of like accused the main protagonist of like essaying them and stuff like that, and like every time they would like meet the main protagonist, like she would just always try to make his life a living hell. Like that's a character that's this. Obviously, not somebody that you're designed to like. And if you do like them, then that's pretty crazy. But there's some characters that no matter what, whatever you do, you kind of like have more of a, you're supposed to have like a specific feeling, a specific emotion that does gravitate towards them. And some characters that are written and give you an intentional emotion from the actions they do and the characters they interact with is something that I feel is a well-written character in my eyes. That's why I say that too. Melromark? Is that who it is? Let me see. Melromark. Yes! This character, yes. You know exactly what I'm talking about. This character I despise. And I would argue, I'm not saying this is the greatest character in all of fiction and anime. I'm not saying that at all, but the creators of Shield Hero did a really good job of making me hate this individual because of the interactions that they have with the protagonist and how they convey themselves. And I think that is really good, I would say, a good written character. Not saying it's the greatest character of all time. I'm just saying I feel like if a character is intentionally giving you an emotion, I am much more tied to that character than somebody that feels a bit more kind of watered down or doesn't really give you like a strong emotion in any regard. I feel like that's something you should always consider. I mean, I feel like Novo is a good example of that because so many people, when we were reading through the Novo logs, were definitely getting some hatred towards some of the things that Novo was speaking within the logs. So I think that's a good example. Jax is that sort of character for me, the bunny from Digital Circus. He's a jerk, he's portrayed to be a jerk, the point isn't being a jerk, but a lot of the fandom sees to baby him. I think that's a good example too. I know various people have a lot of opinions on Jax, and some people weren't like too big of a fan. That's at least within the episodes of Digital Circus, it kind of spanned or focused more on him as a character and not more on some of the other characters that people wanted to learn more about. And I don't know. I'm very indifferent when it comes to Jax. I don't have like... He's not like one of my favorite characters. I would still say, obviously, Pomni since the beginning. Kinger's incredible. I would have loved to learn more about Zubul as well as Gangle, but I feel like they didn't have as much screen time from what I've seen. I'm not trying to spoil too much though. Sorry if I accidentally spoil things. I don't know if anything that was very spoiler heavy. Fun fact, Multi's name was soon changed to Bitch in the later episode of the anime? Holy shit. I did not know that at all. What do you mean, like I don't have great taste? You won't ever see him in canon, so shush. I mean, if you don't want to, Spice Buns, but who knows? Maybe, doesn't mean you can't have a canon representation or a little comic or some other animatic that portrays them, potentially. Don't get me wrong, Jax is an interesting character, but I think it's weird how a lot of times people seem to try to justify his actions when there's not makes a sense in there's no sense in doing so. That's a fair point. That's a very, very fair point. I think I think some people also, when it comes to some like fandoms, will try to consume too much of the fan media, and people will get like a lot of fan theories when it comes to certain characters, and that will also skew some people's portrayals of them. I think that's kind of common in some larger fandoms too, where it's like, oh, this character is very beloved, and now there's gonna be like a lot of different like pseudo like non-canon stories that will heavily obscure my opinion on them as well, and that's happened within other spaces too. I'm not sure how popular it is in the Digital Circus community, because I don't really pertain towards any fandom crazily, aside from, I guess, Slimeverse, because I'm the one that's actually working on this, but like Digital Circus, I don't even know what else has like a really big, loud fan base. FNAF? I guess FNAF has one? Maybe? I'm not too sure. The confusion between fanon and canon, I think that's what it is, Perfect, because some people will have very different views and notions towards characters, pre-established characters, because they'll like engage in other content that isn't necessarily, not necessarily from the original studio. Okay, I think we're good with Sketchy Narrator as well. I had to draw a hostage in this pose. Sketchy Narrator is so happy to be in this very tight predicament. Something that I don't know how to feel about necessarily. Let's keep on working right here and getting that also developed. But you bring up pretty good points. Character design and writing an effective character is always something that I've been interested in more about. I am not a great writer anyway, but I always like to learn other people's approaches or opinions on how you guys go about character design, because a lot of it also goes into TTRPGs and D&D, so some of you guys may be really well versed in this, because DMs, I always love glazy DMs, and I'm gonna keep doing it again, but when it comes to D&D and world building and those aspects, DMs need to make story arcs. They need to make antagonists. They need to make different characters that the party has to trust or the party can't trust. And there's a lot of intentionality that comes to those things. And I feel like learning how you guys approach that more, or what are your like habits or things that you guys like when it comes to character design, is something that I want to digest. It's something that I want to learn more about, so I can kind of incorporate more of those things into my own universe and try to like make things that you guys are also a bit of a fan of, because at the end of the day, the Slimeverse is supposed to be a community-based thing too. I think this is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna eventually kind of animate these lips too, so I'm not gonna do anything super crazy. Sketchy Narrator puckering up a little bit more. I'm suspect to talk, but I think Bellows from the Owl House is an amazing villain. I don't know too much about the Owl House, unfortunately. Perfect. I'm gonna say I know that the Owl House, or at least there's quite a few Owl House fans, and one of my friends as well, Butternoots, they are one of the largest Owl House fans too. And when they figured out that Knights of Guinevere is being made by the same creator, they were super excited for that as well. I don't know, I saw the pilot, but I still don't remember too much of it. I may need to rewatch it again if that show gets more development in the near future. But it did captivate me a bit. But I know there was how should I say, there was some TED Talk, or there was some panel where I remember the creator of the Owl House and some other popular shows were talking about character design, and having relationships, having a backstory obviously is important, but trying to think about the world through the character's lens is something how some animators actually design their own universes. Because usually when it comes to character design, either the world or the characters come first. But I feel like there's quite a bit there that needs to be considered as well. I think this should be good. I don't know why I'm drawing these types of lips for the Sketchy Narrator. I kind of been going a little bit too much on some side tangents, but pretty interesting discussion too. I need to consume way more shows. I think this should be good. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna make the outline a little bit thicker for the Sketchy Narrator, and then we'll go towards the next panel. I think I know the next panel. It's when the Sketchy Narrator stretches their neck and becomes oh so much more intimidating. This should be good as well to go. Oops. Let me adjust this appropriately. That should be nice. Here we go. Yes. I want to get better at doing these little animatics, especially in terms of like the quality of them, but I know I don't want to spend too much time on these, just because if we keep having like a little running gag skits for each of the Slimeverse 101 videos, and we make them a little too long, animatics for me already take forever, so I don't want to kind of like have a bunch of like really important lore for the universe that people need to develop or need to learn more about, being kind of like gate kept just because I'm working on a little sketchy skit. But we'll see. I think for this, what should I say? I think for this, I'm gonna keep it this way, but maybe for other series, I'm not gonna have too many crazy skits for the beginning of the shorts. Maybe I can. Maybe the more I do these, the faster I'll get with it, and that should be okay. But I think we can keep it going at this pace. I think that's good. Okay. Now, unless the enemy of someone being weird, bothering you or anything, we'll be locking in. I got you, Crystal, Gooey. Got you. Don't sweat it at all. We should be fine. Things are pretty chill for right now, and we'll continue to work on this for probably 10-ish more minutes, and then I will start working on my homework. So, yeah, I will need to be doing that. Okay. We have one more panel that I may loosely draw here. This one's not going to be like fully animated, but I'm going to have this scene right here where Sketchy Narrator's neck is kind of extending outwards. So there's going to be multiple frames where the Sketchy Narrator's head's going to slowly transform into this more serpentine-like design. So, yeah, I guess I'll just draw it like this for now. But I'm pretty excited. There's a lot of different skits and moments that I do have in mind, but I think at the end of the day, I'm gonna have some more Shudo commentary-based stuff too. Thank you as well for the hydrate, Sakun. Thank you. Shall drink some water at the very moment. Thank you. Let me get this going. There we go. Okay. Hope your day's treating you well. let me try to get some more of these little panels developed right here, and we should be good to go. My main goal, at least with these Slimeverse 101 series videos, is to get you guys bite-sized content on things where you're able to get just enough information. You don't really need to struggle on too much. But obviously, I would much rather have some more in-depth videos later on too, where we probably use some time-lapse footage of like either us basically showcasing us maybe drawing like a big composition scene of like a red deity or something like that too, and then you guys can kind of like see us like talking about said deity. I think that could be pretty interesting. Narrator entering the second phase, and then, and then they just become a giraffe. Pretty much. I mean, they are pretty elongated in their neck, looking almost very serpentine-esque. But basically, at least for a bit more context for this scene, the sketchy narrator was called an amateur, and there's nothing that will get sketchy narrator more flustered or more frustrated than being called an amateur, because they take great pride in a lot of the things that they are very knowledgeable about, and one of those things is the Slimeverse. So they were not taking that well in any way. Just a little TLDR. Oh, Space Bun's eyes wide open. Being like, wait a second. Give me one moment. But, will this be a canon thing that the sketchy narrator can transform into? Because I'm going to make this more of a shadow. You're not really going to be seeing any crazy features on this. Just to have it kind of as an off-screen type of thing. I'm still trying to learn how to do different angles for that too, but that's fine. You're the one who said it! That's true! I was the one that said it! MF be like, who's the amateur now? True! It's like, wait, did you really expect me to you call me an amateur? An amateur, really? Do you know who you're talking to? And as like their voice kind of warps a bit more, becomes a bit more sinister, eldritch-like, you're kind of just like, I didn't mean to say that, sorry. Sorry, Slime, oh so great narrator, I do apologize for that. And then the narrator probably like, it's okay. Shadow the Hedgehog? Maybe Shadow the Hedgehog too? That could be another suggestion. I didn't say anything, just blushed. Fair, very, very fair, that is true, very accurate. Who's the amateur now? Not the narrator. The narrator will never be the amateur anyway. I think this should be perfectly fine as well. The narrator getting rage baited like the genie getting rage baited by Aladdin. True! I mean, I guess that is a pretty accurate statement. Being like, oh, how could you do such a horrible job? Horrible job? I can show you a horrible job. It's really animated, really flustered. I'd be like, fuck. I didn't know, I wasn't familiar with your game at all, sketchy narrator. Goddamn. Here we go. The fascinations, and I guess the actual, I should say, capabilities of the sketchy narrator, obviously, guys, won't be canon at all, because the sketchy narrator only really exists for these skits. I know some people be like, oh, why can't they be real, Valis? But because then, a lot of the fourth wall breaking capabilities probably wouldn't be a canon thing that I would like to exist at all. Or at least within, how should I say, the story in any way. Even though the sketchy narrator can't greatly influence anything for the story at all, maybe they can. Maybe we'll, just in the future, that'll be something that'll be like, oh damn, sketchy narrator can do this. And it's canon, holy shit. And, I don't know. We'll have that as a bit of a brewing point for later on. I think that's fine. Okay. Yes. Next up, we have our little background sketch in there. We can also draw in both of the goons, being like, excuse me? I didn't sign up for this. Xander does not pay me enough to deal with an eldritch monstrosity. Thank you very much. Let me go and draw this a bit more too. I know when it's these top down angles, it's a little bit tricky as well. So I try my damnedest to also have it at least being fairly simplified, because most of the times all you're really going to see up here is just the face. They are real in your hearts, spectators. They are real there, and that's all that counts. Thank you! True! They do exist within the hearts of you guys, if that's something that you do want to also fully take in. I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe the sketchy narrator can be canon in a way. They're just never present anything significant at all. I just know I have some skits in mind that I do want to do where sketchy narrator is just like, how the hell did they get here? How the hell is the sketchy narrator in the coreway? How the hell is the hostage in the coreway? How are they going to get out? How are they going to do this? How are they going to do that? And I guess saving that for just skit's sake is something that I want to do, but I'm not too sure if I'll fully commit to that. I mean, you could also make it like Sketchy Narrator does a fourth wall, bit then pans to other slimes thinking, what the hell is this guy talking about, and who is he talking to? That's true. I could have it being something like that, where it's like, maybe some of the other slimes are just being more like, okay, this guy is a little crazy, and we can just go back to our own thing. To be fair, there are some fourth wall breaking characters, and even then, they aren't all that powerful. I think Centaur World has a character like that, and then we have Deadpool. That's fair. I guess, I mean, Deadpool isn't necessarily powerful, but I mean, you could always have some crazy arguments out there too, where it's like, oh, but technically, Deadpool, like, kills the entire MCU, or like the Marvel Comics universe, and stuff like that, and they're super powerful in that sense. Yeah, but I guess in the grand scheme of things, they're not really seen as an all-capable individual that just destroys everyone they come into contact with. And those are always, like, sometimes those are spin-offs, sometimes those are more fun things, which I honestly am not against, too. Like, if somebody wants to make a fanon-based sketchy narrator meets your character, and all these crazy things happen, too. Oh, you know what I'll do? Or something that we can do, just because I know Perfect brought up that idea. I think we should have a sketchy narrator kills the Slimeverse. That could be kind of cool, though. I mean, and by cool, I mean, I don't know why I said cool. Cool is not the right way to put it, but maybe there's just like some little situation where the sketchy narrator is given the all-omnipotent power of being able to cross any of the core crew's lives and take them out in a Marvel Comics fashion. Obviously not canon at all, not a real thing, but it could be kind of funny if they have like a pseudo connection to kind of like Deadpool in the way that they behave or kind of compose themselves. You know, Deadpool is a mess on the eyes of most other characters from Marvel Universe. True! True. And still beloved by a lot of people. Deadpool is very popular for various reasons. I want to do so much to the narrator. I love him so much. Oh my. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. You can have your own the things with the sketch narrator as well. Space buns. Obviously, if it's something that does something you want to do, you can do so for sure. Absolutely for sure. Let me try to block in more of this. Okay. Let me try to get all these little details right here fixed out. Because there's some people right now that would not want to be in the guise or the gaze of said sketchy narrator, unfortunately. And for some people, they're like, yes, let me see Serpent Eldritch Sketchy Narrator, please, and thank you. But Goon number 1 does not appreciate this. They have 10 kids to feed. They don't want to be devoured or killed or anything in the matter of Sketchy Narrator's antics. Sketchy Narrator is my best friend. He has no idea who I am. I mean, never know. I mean, actually, Moxie, on that note, I guess Sketchy Narrator does know most, if not all things about the Slimeverse. So maybe in a non-canon sense, Sketchy Narrator would be like, ah, yes, the very infamous Unksky, of course. One of my favorite slimes, because they've been known to do various actions like laying down in the hallways, laying down in the kitchen, lying down in the navigation quarters. Oh yes, things that I absolutely adore spectating. Oh, even here, you can see Oxy slightly moving a bit. How captivating! That would probably be an accurate representation of what Sketchy Narrator would say. I mean, potentially, possibly. Who knows? And then I guess some people be like, wait, do I know you? How the hell do you know all this about me? I know everything! Wait, what? Why are you looking in that direction? What are you doing? Well, Mrs. to come back with food from the restaurant she works at, so I have about half an hour till she gets here. I got you, Muck. I got you. Hopefully, that food arrives sooner, if possible. What kind of food is your sister bringing? Who is stronger, Narrator or SANI? Let's start the power scale discourse in Slimeverse. True! Who can win a fight, guys? In all seriousness, Sketchy Narrator meets SANI. The both eldritch abominations being, seeing one another eye to eye in the cosmos. Will it be the Sketchy Narrator with all their narration and lucky sorts, everything that they say tends to go accordingly to plan? Or will it be the oh-so-not innocent cat that is SANI? I hope nobody says SANI, because SANI is a diabolical abomination! Bankrupt, hello! Hello! Welcome! Good to see you. I am totally not drawing some really scuffed, sketchy narrator artworks and SANI artworks right now because of a joke. But I hope you're doing well. Hello! Well, I asked if she could get me one of their big hamburgers. I love those, and some tomato soup. I believe my friend I live with ordered some kind of fish or kind of feed dish or a fish dish. Oh, kind of fight dish? Hopefully you're able to get that food. I hope so. And hopefully it's very, very tasty, especially if you guys, if they work at a restaurant. A fish dish. Okay, got you. I believe I was comprehending that the right way. I hope so, but thank you. Doing really good, just eating an orange-flavored cake. Nice, Bankrupt! Let's go! W, hopefully you keep enjoying said cake, because all we're really doing right now is working more on this skit for the Sketchy Narrator and hostage being taken. Hostage has been held hostage twice now from Sketchy Narrator and also from the goons, because they're going to be led to their leader, Xander, the leader of Rena's own household mafia group, and also a big ooze design or ooze appearing slime. That's good. Hopefully you're enjoying your orange flavored cake as we continue to work more on this. Been brainstorming some ideas for the Scav logo. In the meanwhile, one of the ideas I had is a cobbled together mask with two rifles under it, kind of evoking a skull and crossbones. That could be kind of cool. I think with it almost mimicking that skull and crossbones motif, I feel like that'd be a pretty nice design to go with. You can always also gather all of the references for those, and hopefully it's not too much of a pain to get all that connected together. I will continue to also work on this, and probably actually cut stream fairly soon, guys, just because I know I have some things that I gotta work on much sooner than later. I am sorry about that too, guys. I'm gonna try to be consistently streaming from 8 to like around 1-ish in the future. Maybe on some streams we'll stream even earlier, because I know there's some people that live across the world, and I maybe want to have like some more favorable hours for them as well, and getting through some art showcase around that time could make a lot of sense for that. But we'll see. I think at the end of the day, we're gonna try our damnedest to still consistently stream at the end of the same time as always. 140k, 10k more! Didn't you say 10k at the beginning of the stream, JetBlue? I'm pretty sure you said 10k at the beginning of the stream. I think I'll leave it at this for now. Yeah, I think this is good. Well, guys, I guess we made some good progress today. Managed to get both goons drawn out here. Managed to get a close-up of Sketchy Narrator and Hostage's big old crystalline chest also drawn in there. And we're working on the eldritch, totally not so scary Sketchy Narrator being pissed that they were called an amateur. So, I think that's a good place to end it for today. After stream, I'm not going to be doing too much Slimeverse related stuff till maybe Tuesday/Wednesday-ish off stream, because Tuesday, Wednesdays are days where Hades and I play games. But I will say our next session for Slimeverse related stuff will still begin, I would say, tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow and Monday we will still be drawing stuff for these skits, so you'll probably keep seeing us doing this too. Might use the mask from Dishonored as a reference. That could be a cool reference too. The Dishonored mask looks sick. But thank you as well for letting me know about that, more about that too, Muck. Hopefully, if you do want to share more of the things that you're working on, especially for the logos, I am all here for it. And the same thing goes for everybody else that is working on their own stuff. If you have questions about the Slimeverse, I'm always here for that too. If you have questions, world building questions or character design aspects, let me know about that as well. But that's gonna be it for us primarily today, guys. We're gonna be sending you over to... Ooh. Wait, I haven't really rated Lux ever, like in forever. So I'm gonna be sending you guys over to Lux's way. Please show Lux a lot of support, a lot of love. They're one of the OGs when it comes to the Slimeverse. They actually helped design the crystal slimes and Allura, the gemstone deity. I just show them a lot of support. They're playing some TF too. Fellas, I'm so cooked. I'm still trying to think of a design for this commission. Really? You can talk about it with me after stream as well. Let me start the raid for Lux. Let's get a raid message going for them too. Lux Volo. Boom. Okay. I don't know if they're gonna be ending stream anytime soon. If they are, I am so sorry. But yeah, just show them some love and support. That's going to be it for me today, guys. Stay oozy, gooey, slimy, stinky, jelly, goopy, whatever you prefer. Have a wonderful rest of your day, sus night, and we will return in the future. But farewell, guys. Thank you for the raid message, Crystal, as well. Thank you. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. You're gay? What? Why would you say that? That's crazy to say. How could you even